is the best place any of you can think of to meet somebody to go on a date?
Gosh.
Facebook? All right, we knew that, Jose.
Honestly, work.
Work?
Really? Brooke?
Wow, she just winked at Jubal when she said that.
I didn't.
Thank
But
you,
Get
thank
it?
you.
You're pregnant with this baby. Calm
You
down.
are taken and with child.
I met my husband through work.
Which means I will absolutely date you.
That's not
I was surprised nobody said Craigslist.
Oh, really?
That's the best place to meet girls as far as I'm concerned.
That's because you didn't answer your own question yet.
Jared met a girl off of Craigslist, right, Jared?
What?
I did. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Please tell me she was like selling a piece of furniture and you happened to like meet her that way.
She wasn't, but I was. I was selling a piece of furniture.
Yeah. On Casual Encounters, which was a weird place to be selling it. But I like that it worked out for you.
Oh, man.
So anyway, yeah, his email said that he was selling a dresser on Craigslist.
God, I'm good.
And the girl came to pick it up, and you asked her out.
Yes, and I can confirm it was in the furniture for sale section, not men seeking Craigslist women.
How'd you ask her out without feeling creepy? I would feel creepy if a girl came over and was buying something off of Craigslist.
Well, she came over, and we just kind of hit it off right away, just kind of joking back and forth. And this girl was just, she's beautiful. She comes over, like, wearing yoga pants.
Oh, my
and
favorite.
Fit in all the right places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I helped her carry the thing out and down the stairs. It was kind of heavy, so we were kind of, laughing. And I kind of felt this panic, like I was never going to, see this person again. So I just said, hey, you want to hang out sometime? And she said, yeah, and it felt pretty easy. It was great.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
You want to make sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you had some real strong feelings for this girl?
She was wearing yoga
For
pants.
her.
Yeah.
For her butt.
Any girl that's wearing yoga pants, guys have strong feelings for.
I think she's
every
hot.
once in a while, a guy maybe has a real connection with someone, Jubal, not just that he can
No,
appreciate a nice butt.
If you're a man, it starts with the yoga pants, and then you move on to emotions. Am I right, Jared?
Oh, yes, that was our connection.
Okay, so was it...
Tell us about the date you went on with her.
We just went to Green Lake, and we walked around it. It was actually ended up being like a lot of fun. It's kind of windy, and she was wearing this kind of like sun hat sort of thing.
a
sun
big,
Sun hat.
a big
Okay.
brimmed hat. Okay.
Yeah, she kind of looked like Audrey Hepburn a little bit. And
Hello, Jared. I'm ready for my date. I'm so happy you decided to take me for a walk around this lake of green. What do they call it? Green Lake? Kiss me, you fool.
Be nice to him.
Sorry.
Jared, what was
that's exactly what happened right there.
Wait, what happened? You kissed her?
Well, yeah, the wind blew her hat away into the lake, and she was all like really distraught about it because it's like her favorite hat. So I gave her my cell phone and keys, and I jumped in the lake and got it.
What
Really?
a hero.
Wow.
And that lake makes you itchy after you're in it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That is awesome, Jared.
That may be why she's not calling you back. She doesn't want anything that you may have picked up in that lake, dude.
It's green for a reason.
No, but I mean, afterwards she wasn't weirded out at all, and
Yeah.
we actually ended up kissing out of the blue. So
That's really cute.
Nice.
And how have things been since? Obviously, you haven't talked to her. What happened?
well, we were texting for actually a while after that. Like things were kind of great for a couple days, and then out of nowhere she just stops, and so I just try to strike up the conversation again, and then I get a text that just says, "Please don't text me again."
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
That's weird. What did you text? Did you text something weird?
No, I just said, "Hey, how are you doing? Haven't heard from you, but you want something like let's hang out soon or something."
It wasn't like I want to see your butt in those yoga pants.
No, I've been actually very careful not to screw this up.
Okay.
So she said, don't contact me again. Well, we're going to call her.
We're going to do exactly what she doesn't want.
We're going to call her right after this song. Get your second date update, okay?
Yeah, would be awesome.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jared, are you ready to violate your no contact order?
Oh, God. Oh, that's so mean.
It's not that serious if you're just tuning in to the second date update. The girl that Jared met off of Craigslist in an innocent way.
Yeah.
She bought some furniture from him. They ended up going out on a date to Green Lake. Her hat blew off at one point, and he saved her hat from the water. They texted a little bit. But the last text he received from her just said, don't contact me anymore. Right?
Yeah.
That's like a 180 for this girl.
And you're looking at more than just a second date with this girl. You seem to really dig her.
Yeah, and I didn't even send any text messages that was a weird or...
Yeah.
Getting the hat out of the lake is such a good move. I would never do that.
Jared, I am on your side right now unless you screw it up.
Awesome. I won't.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Jared, we all support you until we don't anymore.
But it's conditional.
All right. Here we go, Jared. We're going to call it right now.
Hello, this is Allison.
Hey, Allison. How are you?
Hi, who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
The radio station?
Yep. I am the radio station.
That's not. Oh, gosh, she's already giggling.
Did I win something?
No, you didn't. Are you familiar with our morning show?
Yeah.
Okay. Which would be me, Brooke, Lydia, and Jose?
Yeah, occasionally listen to it.
Occasionally. Okay.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Have you ever heard the second date update?
Yeah?
Okay, well, what if I told you that somebody did a second date update about you?
Who?
A guy by the name of Jared.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was more of a downturn on the O.
Jared emailed us and said that you guys went on a date after you met off of buying some furniture from Craigslist. You went around Green Lake. He even saved your hat at one moment in a very chivalrous move.
You kissed.
And the last text message he got from you was, "Don't contact me anymore."
This is weird.
Did he do something wrong and not tell us? Because according to him, it sounds like the date was awesome, and all of a sudden you just went like, "Hey, leave me alone."
The date was fine, and then I got home and found out some information about him, so I just didn't want to see him again.
Whoa, what do you, like Google searching or
Facebook stalking?
through friends?
I met him off Craigslist buying some furniture off of him.
Right.
Yeah.
And I bought this dresser. I took it home. We had this date, and then I was rearranging some furniture in my house, and I saw the back of this dresser, and there was something written on it, and it said Jared and Kate Carson.
Oh, like
So when I saw that name on the back of the dresser, I don't know, I just got paranoid. I was like, I don't know if he's married or not, so I kind of did something drastic that, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done.
What'd you do?
I went down to the courthouse, and I requested
What?
some information about him.
You went all the way down to the courthouse instead of just asking him?
God, that's genius. I should have done that
The
a
courthouse
long
is not
time
that far
ago.
from my house, and we've only gone on one date, so how awkward is that?
Yeah, you can't talk. I mean, I'm with you on that one. Is
You couldn't send him like a jokey text message like, "Hey, who's this one?" written on the back of your dresser. Ha ha.
I don't know. We've only been on one date.
what did you find out?
So he's been married 3 times.
Oh, wow.
That's-
All
Yeah,
right.
and the last one he was married to, they're still married.
What?
Oh, he hasn't maybe. Well,
Wait, Allison.
Allison, that's Jared on the phone. He's been listening this whole time. I should have told you that.
You forgot.
Oops.
Hey,
Oh, my God.
so that is not at all what it seems like. I'm currently 2 weeks away from finalizing the divorce. She's already in another relationship. I'm not really married right now.
But you're still married, and you didn't tell me that. Don't you think you should have told me that on the first date?
I didn't really want to ruin what's such a great first date experience with pretty heavy information that, like, I didn't think it was, I didn't want to, like,
Yeah, that's
show you all
kind
my
of
dirty laundry.
understandable.
That's a big deal.
But 3 marriages? I mean, Jared, I'm trying to root for you here, bud, but
Just to hear me out here. It's like, okay, so I got married like an idiot when I was 19 years old to my high school sweetheart.
Yeah, dummy.
That fell apart within 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just, we were young and stupid. And then I was young and stupid again, my second marriage, and was hammered in Vegas.
oh,
And that just fell apart quicker than the last one.
Right.
You don't want to have anything in common with Britney Spears.
No. And then number 3, which you're about to finalize, tell us about that marriage. How'd that one go down?
Number 3 was legit. Number 3, I
Jared.
Number 3, the woman on the back of that dresser that you found, she cheated on me.
Oh, there you go.
Man.
And
I don't know.
it's been really, I know that is some baggage I carry around, but I hope you don't think I was being dishonest by not saying all that when...
I do think it's dishonest because you should have said it up front, and then for me to find out, it makes you look really bad. And it's not some baggage, it's a lot of baggage.
Can we agree that the first 2 times that I was married don't really count?
I'll agree with you on that. You got my back on that
But
one.
you didn't learn the first time. The second time, you should have learned your lesson.
Yeah, 3
Allison-
times,
But
shame
the
on
first
me.
2 was a high school sweetheart, whatever. And then in Vegas, that happens. And then the third one, he actually liked her and she cheated on him.
That
So
happens.
he was really only married once, in my opinion.
Allison, can I ask? I mean, obviously, you really like this guy on the first date. If you would go down to the courthouse and investigate him,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did like him, but I also was completely turned off once I found out all that information.
Yeah, but now knowing what you know, and if you want to go out with him again and have him talk to you more about his history, and if he can prove to you that he's really 2 years out of his marriage and it ended like it did, and he's really a good guy that just wants to get to know you, would you go out on a second date with him? We will pay for you to go out with him again.
I really like you, and it's been hard for me to move on this past year. You're one of the first girls that I've seen that actually made me feel like I wanted to move on. So
There you go.
Yeah, he's so easy. He falls in love really good. It's the falling out of love that's
He's good
easy
at
too.
Will you go out with him again? We will pay for it, Allison.
This is so weird that we're even talking about this on the radio.
Come on.
No.
So you won't go out with him again?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't blame you.
Come on, though.
Yeah, but think about.
Sorry, Jared.
what do I'm sorry. Don't you have some baggage too? Don't we all? No,
Jared,
Maybe I just.
You've got to be pretty good at breaking up at this point. I think that you should take it pretty well.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it, does it?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the greatest moments in life is after you hook up with someone and then end up running into them somewhere else.
Oh, it's
Isn't it?
so awkward.
No.
It's kind of fun, though. A little bit.
No, not at all.
It happens to me quite a bit with this one girl that I keep running into, and she's always with her boyfriend when I run into him, and I'm like, yes, it's lovely. That's kind of what happened with our second dater today, Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The email that you sent in to us said that you hooked up with a guy named Nathan, then saw him for a second time, and now he won't call you back, right?
Yeah.
Explain what happened.
We were partying in Belltown. It was really late at night. And a bunch of my friends were there and a bunch of his friends were there. We're kind of hanging out. And he's super funny. And he has kind of like crazy eyes. A little bit like funny and crazy.
That's a good quality? I'm confused for a second.
Yeah, like a stalker?
No, like you know how certain guys have buggy, crazy eyes that are sort of like they zone in on you, and when they tell a joke, it's super funny because their eyes get really big.
Those people are usually on television on the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So what happened? You met this dude with the crazy eyes at a bar. It's late in Belltown. Then what?
I went back to his place. We hooked up, and I had to run off in the morning, so I just left my number,
Okay.
and I took off.
All right.
And a couple days later, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to meet up for coffee.
Did you guys actually meet?
Yeah, we actually did meet up.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was a little weird about it is that when I first walked up to him, he said, "Can I help you?"
Did it seem like he didn't recognize you?
Kind of, but he's funny, so I kind of thought that it was all part of his funny personality.
Okay.
I can see, though, sometimes when I see people in a different place and I actually met them, it takes me a second to like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's you. Like, even if it's someone who's like my dearest friend.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like this guy has like Jose humor, where he's
Right.
like, oh, really funny joke that I'm doing.
What were you? I don't remember.
So after you did that, did you guys have coffee and sit for a little while? What happened?
The weird thing was we had coffee for 5 minutes, and he gets this text message and says, "I have to go. My roommate's locked out of the house." And then he like took off, kind of without any further conversation about it.
Was it just pretty quick? Like he just bolted?
Yeah, and he kind of was like, oh, man. You know, he acted like, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But I'm a little suspicious that he ditched me.
So that's the last you've heard from him, is when he got the text message and he left.
Yeah.
How many times have you tried to reach out to him?
I've got pride. I texted him once and said, hey, hope it all worked out with your roommate and you're not both locked out, it's whatever. And never heard back from him.
You know, a lot of people will be judgy and say, well, it's because you gave it up on the first night, but he actually took her out to coffee. I'm just confused why he would ditch at that point. Like, why would he even contact her again for coffee?
If he was, I'm just going to say it. If he was drunk the night when they hooked up, he may not have remembered exactly what she looked like.
Like, she may not be to the caliber he remembered.
Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility, Jocelyn.
How dare you?
I mean, I'm
I'm
preparing you for the worst, okay? It's probably not that. I'm just saying that could be a possibility. It's happened with me in the past, all right? Probably on both ways. There's probably been girls that have hooked up with me and then saw me the next day and were like, oh, gross. So, that's just what happens when you drink, okay? All right, we're going to call him in like 3.5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on. We'll play a song, come right back, call him and get your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back, just like Jocelyn is about to. Jocelyn, you ready to give Nathan a call?
I'm ready.
For people who are just tuning in, Jocelyn hooked up with Nathan, left the next morning, gave him her phone number. They met up for coffee for a second. He acted like he didn't remember her. Then he claimed to have gotten a text message from a friend and left after like 5 minutes.
Whew, that was a good summary. I feel like I'm in a soap opera.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah,
Are
I'm out
you-
of breath now.
You got a little mad at Jubal when he inferred that maybe the guy didn't like the way you looked anymore. Are you open to criticism? Because that could be what you're going to get.
I looked cuter than he did, I'm just saying. But go
Okay,
on.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Keep that with you. Keep that with you.
That's the good attitude to have, all right? All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Hello?
I was looking for Nathan.
Yeah, this is Nathan. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Not much, just calling to check on things, see how life is. All that kind of good stuff. You doing all right?
Yeah, did I win something or what's going on?
No. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and end up blowing them off, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about you the other day.
For real? Who emailed you about me?
I don't even know if it was necessarily a date, but it's a girl that you hooked up with, and then you met her for coffee a couple days later and kind of bounced out after a few minutes, said you got a text message from a friend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This was like a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but I hooked up with a number of women, and I hooked up with a few different girls that night.
What?
And I thought this girl was somebody else.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, man. You hooked up with a couple chicks the same night, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy. I don't even really do that much, but it was...
That much?
Yeah.
Nice.
One, you can't tell, but I'm high-fiving you through the phone right now.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Flag.
So that's why you left when you met with her, because she wasn't the girl you thought.
She came up to me in the coffee shop, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't even really recognize this girl at first because she was kind of a butterface, and I mean, this girl was a sea donkey, man.
Oh, my gosh.
And then when it dawned on me, I just made up that thing about the text. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I break in here and butterface, dude?
Yes. Nathan, if you can't tell, Jocelyn is on the phone with us.
Jocelyn is on the phone right now.
Yeah, that would be the girl that you just called a sea donkey.
And a butterface.
Oh, my God. Do not repeat those things.
Yeah, I heard the butterface comment, and man boobs is all I have to say to that. I have a really hard time believing that you hooked up with all these multiple beautiful women.
How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I just don't believe what he's saying. No.
You don't believe that he didn't recognize you, or you don't believe he hooked up with multiple women?
I do not believe that he hooked up with multiple women.
It is interesting because didn't you stay the night at his house?
Yes, I spent the night at his house. He's totally full of it.
So, Nathan, were you hooking up with girls like in the bathroom at bars or just taking them back for a quickie at your place, or what was going on?
I've seen this other girl a couple times, and I actually went and hooked up with her at her place before I went out that night, for one. Then, yeah, I hooked up with another girl at the bar, and then I met this chick when I was pretty blackout.
Wow.
What a good night for you.
I'm telling you, it was a good night.
Is it really a good night? Because you're referring to one of your hookups as a butterface. Like, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Like,
He was blacked out. He doesn't remember it.
Nice. Yeah.
To Jocelyn's credit, she has a nice body.
oh, well, that's wow.
Thanks. I've probably got the herpes now. Thanks a lot.
Jocelyn, is regret finally setting in after your one-night stand with this dude?
I guess, once again, avoid the crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes didn't work out for you this time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I mean, that happens, though.
You sound resilient. I mean, that's a positive.
I mean, I'm not even having it with this guy. Like I said, man boobs. Hey, I'm not worried.
I don't think
like
he's
that.
too worried about it either. Nathan sounds like he's
that.
perfectly fine. Hey, at the end of these second date updates, we'll always ask if you guys would like to go out again for a second date. We will pay for it. Send you two lovebirds out again. What do you think? Nathan, would you like to go out on a second date with Jocelyn?
How much are you guys paying?
Nathan.
Jocelyn, any interest in going out with Nathan again?
I am not.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Yep.
thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you giving us an honest answer.
Thank you.
Congrats on hitting for the cycle. I think that's what it's called, right?
What does a cycle
It's a
mean?
baseball term.
It's a grand slam.
I don't know. It just means that he did 3 girls in one night, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, gosh. Guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yep.
No, don't appreciate that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's never a good thing when you pursue somebody, get their phone number, they finally agree to go out on a date with you, then you go out and they blow you off. But it's even worse when somebody pursues you, asks you out on a date, then you go out with them, and then they blow you off.
Oh, that's
Because you know that it's more than just your looks or whatever. They didn't like something about you personally. Because they wanted to go out with you bad enough where they pursued you and asked you out, and then they were like, oh, yeah,
Never mind.
my mistake. That's what happened to Alicia. Alicia, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good.
We set that
Start
up so
that-
nicely.
Started off on a positive note for you.
Wow.
Thanks, guys.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. So you met the guy that you want to call today at your yoga class?
I've been going to this yoga studio for like 2 years, and I've noticed him maybe like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously I noticed him. It's yoga, so you don't really want to,
Do you get hit on a lot at yoga class?
no.
Okay.
There's usually not more than like one
Yeah.
or two dudes
Like,
in my yoga class.
I'll go to yoga occasionally, and if I've ever been and like even thought about hitting on a girl at yoga, you just feel like a creep. So
Exactly.
How did he come on to you?
Well, I noticed him a couple of times, and then after like a month, we were in the kind of like the lobby area, putting our sneakers on, and he just started a conversation with me saying, how long have you been coming to this yoga studio? Like, you're really flexible.
He
Did he
not
say
that.
that? No.
Stop it.
wow, you're bendy.
He used that line?
Okay, we were talking about the poses first, and then he said, you're really flexible.
Okay, so he didn't just come up to you and say, hey, I noticed you from across the room, and wow.
You look like you could put your legs behind your head.
So it was more innocent than you made it sound at first.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about your date then.
He picked me up, and then he opened the door for me. Like, how many guys open the cars and the restaurant door and make sure you go in first? And we had a really nice dinner. We had good conversation. He offered to share his food with me, which I thought was really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
And then at the end of the night, he walked me back to my place. And, I was putting all the signs out there, and he was kind of standing where there was enough distance that I knew that he wasn't going in for a kiss, and nothing happened.
And you were making it pretty obvious that you would be okay with a kiss.
Yes, I was putting on all the flirty smiling, rubbing his arm, touching everything.
Did it look like he was thinking about making a move to kiss you?
He was thinking about something. I don't know what he was thinking about.
Okay.
Maybe he was just nervous, or maybe he just doesn't kiss on the first date. There's guys and girls that do that.
Okay, but
She's like, I've never met one.
and then we kind of gave each other a hug and was like, he's like, I'd love to see you again. And I was like, of course, So that's how it ended.
All right. And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since that night?
Once I sent him like a thank you, like, hey, I had such a great night. I would love to hang out again. And he's like, yes. He even replied back saying, yes, sometime next week, and then nothing.
Okay.
How long ago was that?
Probably about 2 weeks ago.
That is weird. Maybe he lost his phone. I mean, this sounds like there could be, for once, a reasonable explanation.
Was there anything noteworthy about the date that you're not telling us? Because a lot of times people will forget important details.
I mean, I don't know. I thought I was being flirty. I touched his hand a couple times.
Okay, but I mean more along the lines of, did you ask him to borrow money? Did you tell him?
No.
Okay, and you don't have a sordid criminal history or anything else?
No.
All right. It sounds like a crazy question, but it comes up often where we call the person and they're like, oh, yeah, they said that they murdered like 6 people and I couldn't see them again. So there's nothing glaring like that you can think about. The date was perfectly normal.
Yeah, it was a great first date all the way up until the end when we didn't have a kiss.
Why didn't you make the first move then?
Guys, I'm a girl. I'm not going to make the first move.
Oh, come on.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Alicia, I want to promise you this, okay? Out of all the second date updates we've ever done, I've never made this promise. But I promise you that I have your back no matter what happens.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
Yep. I want to get you a second date. I don't care what happens.
Why?
Wow, dude.
Why?
I have your back.
There's an ulterior motive here.
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
Whatever we find out about you, like if it's something you did that's weird or whatever, my goal, my mission here is to get you a second date. Okay, Alicia?
Woohoo!
What if it?
All right.
What if it turns out like the guy's married?
And get rid of his wife. Alicia's way better.
She's like kidnapped some people.
Drop the zero, get with a hero. That's my girl, Alicia. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we're about to call Jason. Alicia went out on a date with him after meeting him at yoga. Nothing really crazy happened on the date other than an awkward moment at the end where she thought he might want to go in for a kiss and then realized that he, in fact, didn't want to kiss her. That's the only thing that she could think of that was awkward on the date. So we're going to call him, get him on the line, and see if, in fact, there was something that went wrong on your date. Okay? You ready?
Okay.
All right. Any closing thoughts before we make the phone call?
Let's get me a second date.
Yeah. All right.
That's positive.
Hello,
Hi, is Jason in?
this is he.
Jason, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi. What's going on?
Not much. How about you?
Not too much. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours.
Okay.
Her name is Alicia. You met her at yoga class.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Alicia.
Yeah. Well, Alicia told us a little bit about your date, said that she really liked you and would love to see you again, but you haven't been returning her phone calls. So Alicia is wondering if there's a reason that you don't want to go out with her.
Yeah, oh, this is weird. I've just been debating about whether to call her or not.
Why are you debating? What's the problem?
Well,
Is that you're not sure if you want to go out with her again?
yeah. I mean, I like her. We had a great time. It's not that we didn't have a great time. I mean, just when I saw her at yoga class, she was great. She was fantastic. And then we got out on this date. It was, I don't know, it was like she was a different person.
She was acting differently?
No. I mean, she just looked like a totally different person.
How?
You had your-
So you were catfished on a person that you actually met at a yoga class in person. How does that work?
He had his yoga goggles on, Jubal.
Yeah, I guess.
Obviously makes people hotter.
I mean, it's just in class she looked so amazing, so amazing. Like, and it wasn't just because of the yoga clothes or whatever. She's a really pretty girl, but she
Okay.
showed up for this date and she just did not look the same.
How can you look less attractive outside of yoga class? I mean, like you're sweaty, you don't have makeup on.
Yoga pants are magical,
It
bro.
is the pants.
What was wrong with her when you saw her?
She had so much makeup on. She just looked completely different.
Oh.
Okay. So you actually like the natural her and not the all done up Alicia.
Yeah. I mean, I say so much makeup. I'm not talking like a lot of makeup. I'm talking like drag queen makeup.
Really? So she showed up and you're like, is your real name Jack? Like, who are you? Was it that bad, really?
I mean, I'm not trying to be critical. It's just like I literally sat there thinking, oh, my God, this is a man. Like, I know better. I know she's not.
You know what?
I yoga
because
class.
I'm not
like,
drag queen. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
What? Hello?
Hey, Jason, that's actually Alicia. She's on the phone.
I'm sorry that I don't
my
look,
God.
beautiful to your standards when I'm dolling myself up for you for a date. Are you serious? I look like a drag queen?
I didn't know you were there. Jeez.
Sorry about that, Jason. I guess we should have maybe told you that beforehand. But yeah, she's.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't think I look like a drag queen. I think that I looked really beautiful that night, and you don't know what real beauty is.
I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying, maybe you don't need 15 pounds of makeup to go out on a date. I think you're beautiful without all that stuff. I mean, I had such a great time. It was so much fun.
Yeah, but then you're calling me a drag queen when I'm outside of yoga class. What is that? It's insulting. He expects like a supermodel to just like walk out naturally like Giselle Bundchen with no makeup on. Are you crazy?
Yeah, but I think Jason's saying.
All look like that.
But Jason's saying that he liked you without makeup, so I don't even think he's saying that. Jason, are you just like?
Okay, I'm going on a date. You guys want me to wear yoga pants and like have sweaty hair and like that's okay.
I'm not saying that at all, Alicia. Remember, I have your back, Jason.
Oh yeah, no matter what. No matter what.
Jason, are you one of those guys that's just against makeup?
I'm not against makeup. It's a little scary going out with somebody who looks totally different. I didn't expect that. That's all.
But is it something? I mean, you liked her, obviously. Like, why would that stop you from a second date? I've gone on second dates with guys who wear, stupid shirts. Like, you can tell her at some point, like, I think you're beautiful without the makeup.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say is I think she's gorgeous without the makeup. I don't think she needs all that. I mean, I don't know who I'm going to end up going out on a date with to go on a second date.
So it was so bad.
What? You can go take your second date and shove it because I put so much effort into looking good for you that night, and then you could go and insult me and call me a drag queen. You.
Alicia, you are fiery. My gosh. I mean,
so it doesn't sound like.
I can't believe you would call me a drag queen and then be like, oh, you're so beautiful in yoga class. I'm the same person, idiot.
I know some hot drag queens. I'm just
Alicia,
saying.
it doesn't sound like you want to go out with Jason again.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like, maybe we'll try it again and let's try a little less this time.
Let's try nothing this time. You can go take it and shove it.
We originally started this with Alicia wanting a second date, and now you're not interested in Jason. You're willing to give it another shot?
Yeah, I mean...
This is so weird because I thought I was going to have to convince Jason. But Alicia, is there any way I can convince you to go out with Jason again?
No, and I don't even want to see him at yoga class anymore.
My gosh, you're a dramatic woman.
I've never heard a girl be so insistent that you should appreciate her for her outer beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should embrace her for everything she is.
I don't understand what you're getting all fired up about. I'm sitting here trying to tell you that you look good without all that makeup on. I mean, most people think that's nice.
His makeup on too, okay? You just don't know how to appreciate beauty or art or makeup skills, okay? You obviously go for the hippie, like, let me grow my armpit hair out. I'm not that, okay? I look good in yoga and I look good outside, and you should appreciate both of that.
Alicia, like I told you before, Alicia, I've got your back in this whole thing. Jason, how dare you appreciate a woman for just her regular beauty and not wearing makeup? You are such a dog, and you give all of us men a bad name. Get off my phone line right now, you piece of
Wow.
How dare you?
You weren't lying.
She spent a lot of money on that makeup, and all you can do is judge her and want her to be naturally beautiful. You are an ass, my friend.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Getting a lot of texts in at 78592 about the second date update. This one says, I understand where Jason, the guy in the second date update, was coming from. I hide my wife's makeup every time we go out on a date. Wow. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. If you missed the second date update, Alicia wanted us to call Jason. They met in yoga class. We called Jason and got him on the phone and found out why he wasn't giving her a call back after their first date. Mm-hmm. He wasn't calling her because she was wearing too much makeup. He said, without the makeup, she's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But with the makeup, he doesn't like her very much. And then she continued to go off about what a jerk he was.
I put it all on for you,
Yeah,
jerk.
most girls really
it.
like that when you're like, oh my God, without makeup, you look so great. She's the other way around.
That is our dream, to hear we're naturally beautiful.
Well, some people's dream, obviously, Lydia. I think
Not
she
hers.
was just ready to be angry from the get-go.
You think?
You could have told her anything, like, wow, your butt looks amazing in those jeans. How dare you?
In her defense, though, I know some girls that, like, I work at MAC, I'm a cosmetology major, and they take pride in their skills of makeup.
And there are some girls who are bad at makeup. They really bad. Red lipstick, by the way, should be used sparingly.
Yes.
When girls put on, maybe she was doing that, because when girls put on really bright red lipstick, most of the time it doesn't look okay. It's just shocking. It's just like, whoa.
And it's on
what
your
happened?
teeth half the time.
Yeah.
And,
So maybe that was it. But anyway, it was just funny how she got so angry at him for saying that she was naturally good looking. Lots of texts coming in at 78592 going, I'll go out with him. He sounds like a great guy. I never have to wear makeup. Yeah. I mean, you would think the people would like that, but she did not. One bit. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. And don't forget, at 8:10, another pair of tickets to see Jay-Z and Beyonce, July 30th, the On the Run tour at Safeco Field.
Moving 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You ever have one of those bad dates where just nothing seems to go right? Yeah. Me neither.
What?
But Marshall, who's on the phone for a second date update, definitely has. His date seemed like just one really horrible thing spiraling out of control into a ton of horrible things. And now he needs to do a second date update. What's up, Marshall? How are you?
Hey, guys. How you guys doing this morning?
So, from Jubal's description, it sounds like you know exactly why she's not calling you back.
I do. It's kind of a laundry list of problems.
Yeah.
here.
Sounds like you don't really know exactly why, but you know there's a lot of options, at least.
Yeah, I know that it could be one of several things, and I'm hoping you guys can help me along, and maybe we can go through them and get to it. I mean, that's why I emailed.
All right. Before we go through your list of things that went wrong, why don't you tell us about the girl we're going to call today? What's her name?
Her name is Melissa.
Melissa. All right. And where'd you meet Melissa?
Well, we met on a dating app, and she just stuck out literally like a firework. Beautiful red hair, these bubbly eyes that just link you in. I mean, like kind of like a Zooey Deschanel. Like when you look at her, she just has this, I don't know, cuteness that just reels you in like a fishing lure.
Okay, so you were excited about this date then.
Oh my, over the moon, just through the moon excited. I mean, I couldn't even believe it. Was one of those, I thought I was going to show up and it wasn't going to be the picture I was looking at. You know, you're like, it's too good to be true.
And then you did show up and it was actually Zooey Deschanel. And you're like, you're just as wacky and lovable in real life.
Oh my God, look at you, so adorable.
Yeah, it was like I was on an episode of New Girl. But she honestly was just, I don't know if you've ever seen those girls with like just the red hair that's not too red. It's kind of got the, you know, the layers of like auburn flowing through it.
It's like nice red hair. It's not like you might steal my soul red hair.
You know?
Yes. Exactly.
Oh my God,
you know
you guys.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Were you nervous? Like, was that part of your problem?
Beyond nervous. That's why, it was one of those things. I felt like I was a little out of my league, so I was just nervous beyond belief.
Okay, so let's start with the list of things that went wrong. What's the first thing?
So we sit down, everything starts, you know, just your typical back and forth chit chat, and I don't know how it came up, but I start talking about my ex.
Oh my God.
I know.
And it's like you can see the train wreck happening in front of you and you can't stop it.
I'm talking about this vacation and how me and my ex got in this big fight, and it's just going and going. And then I finally do stop, long story short, and thank God I didn't go into how we had makeup sex, me and my ex. That would have been really terrible.
Oh, man, okay.
I feel like that was even too much for our conversation right now.
I didn't go that far. I went ahead and put the brakes on before I got that far and tried to get the date back on track.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's good. At least you realized something was happening. And...
Well, it's good if that's, if it would be good if that was the only thing you did, but it sounds like there was more.
There's definitely some more. So we get an appetizer that comes out, and all of a sudden my stomach just starts gurgling, making, it was over the top. And I don't know if it was a mixture of the nerves and the food. I also had a beer, but my stomach is just in knots. So right after the ex story, shortly after, I have to excuse myself to use the restroom.
Okay. And it wasn't just I'm going to go pee real quick. It was like, I'll be back in like half an hour with a new set of clothes.
It was not a quick break in the restroom. I'm in there, and it was I don't want to get into details, but I am feeling the minutes pass, if you know what I mean. I got to get back out there, but how do you get back out there when you're having these issues?
Yeah.
So I am gone
Okay.
for a substantial amount of time.
Yeah.
Just text her from the toilet. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
"Hey,
and I
miss
imagine you like breaking out in sweats and turning pale on top of it all.
That was happening all along, and I feel like the sweats and the paleness were building as we went. But I did get back out there.
Okay.
So I sit back down, and I might have been at the table for 1 or 2 minutes, and I get hit with it again. And so, I'm so sorry. I have to step away for a minute. And this time, of course, I don't want to see him going to the bathroom again. So I made up a lie. I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I got to step away. I forgot to have this work call I've got to make.
What?
That's probably even worse than going, I'm feeling sick and I should go to the bathroom again.
That's sketchy.
So I'm gone for another substantial amount of time. I come back. I'm apologizing. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry about the phone call. And yeah, it doesn't end there, unfortunately.
Oh, does it?
So
Okay.
I sit down. I start feeling sick again. And at this point, it's getting, it's one of those sicknesses that was just like creeping deeper and deeper.
Mm-hmm.
I just grab a wad of money. I throw it on the table. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling well. I've got to get out of here. Almost like she's a stripper or something.
Oh, God.
I throw it on the table and just leave. There was no hug goodbye, obviously, because I'm poured in sweat. There was no anything. I just left. Kind of almost out of embarrassment / I don't feel good.
I'm going to take a wild guess that she hasn't talked to you since then.
We talked every night. No, she has not called me.
You're not seeing her again.
And that sucks because, like, the X thing is your fault that you brought that up, but the rest of it is out of your control.
But I think where he went wrong is lying or just at least not telling her what's really happening. It made you look even worse, I think.
Now I look at it, I did lie, but it was almost, it was embarrassing to kind of
totally
to meet the girl on the first date and say, hey, I'm going to be on the can for 40 minutes. If you could just hang on, I'll wash my hands and be back.
Yeah.
But, I've texted her and, tried to kind of apologize and call, but I didn't want to be too much. But like I said, this girl was, just one of a kind, if you will, and it's definitely my fault, but that's why I'm here.
Well, we'll see if maybe we can salvage this situation and get you a second date. We'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
For today's second date update, I can't decide who suffered the most.
Oh.
Marshall, who's on the phone for a second date update today because he had a terrible first date with a girl named Melissa, or there's also that poor restaurant toilet.
Oh, man.
That thing suffered so much during Marshall's date. If you missed the first part of today's second date update, Marshall is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Melissa. They met online, went out for dinner, and he says the whole thing was pretty bad. He started off because he was nervous, talking about his ex-girlfriend a lot, which we know is something that you shouldn't do. And then he started having stomach issues.
Oh, man.
And he went to the bathroom once and was gone for a long time, then came back, said he was feeling sweaty, and then, had to go back again. And then he said by the third time he came back, he just threw a bunch of money on the table and said he had to go because he knew it was not going to get better from there. So we already know why he's not getting a call back from Melissa. Now our job is to call her and see if we can get him a second date. Marshall, are you ready?
I am ready, guys.
I would say, are you ready to go? But I know you've gone a lot lately, so probably not the correct word.
Marshall, would you classify this as the worst date you've ever been on?
Easily the worst date I've ever been on.
I really hope for a redo for you.
I know. I am too, because it being the worst. so sorry.
You having problems again? We're good.
I'm a little choked up that we're about to call her, but I'd love to get that off my record, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well,
you want it wiped clean.
of course.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh, God. I didn't mean that.
Here we
Dang
go.
it.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Melissa, please?
this is she.
Hey, Melissa, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
This is Melissa.
Yes. Melissa from... What radio show are you from?
We're not. That's not what. No.
What radio show? What are you talking about?
Well, my name is Jubal, and I host the show Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. Does that make a little bit of sense now?
Okay, I understand it's a radio show, but I'm not understanding why you're calling me.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you. Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email the other day from a dude named Marshall.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay.
And Marshall told us all about your date. He also said a lot of very nice things about you. And he says he kind of knows why you wouldn't be calling him back because it was pretty awkward, but he wanted us to see if we could figure it out more.
Okay. So Marshall emailed you and wants to know about the date that we went on. Well, he actually inquired to you about our date.
Well, he just wanted, I mean, more than anything, I think he kind of wants a redo. He said it was awful.
Well, that's interesting. There is definitely not going to be any redos with Marshall. That's for sure.
I mean, he talked to us. He told us about your date. He said how he was nervous and talked a bunch about his ex and then had some stomach issues.
Can I explain to you in my side exactly what happened on this date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I met Marshall on a dating app. Okay, and I'm very, very, very apprehensive about dating in general today because, as you know, when you're in the dating world right now, you meet a lot of weird people and a lot of duds, okay, more times than not.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go out with Marshall, and he almost right away starts talking about his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, he told us that. I mean, he knows that he was so nervous, though, because he said you were so pretty and you seem so lovely. And, haven't you ever had one of those out-of-body experiences where you just keep talking and you know you should stop, but you just can't stop?
No.
Okay, well, so you're not going to have a lot of sympathy there, I take it.
No, you're not understanding. Okay, so he actually showed me a picture of his ex-girlfriend, on our date. And then Marshall asked me if him and I could take a picture together so that he can post it online to make this ex-girlfriend jealous.
Oh,
wow.
Marshall.
He didn't tell us that.
Oh.
Yeah. It was literally the most awkward situation I've ever been in. I mean, what do you say?
What did you say?
I just basically was like, we could take the picture after dinner, and that's when I took the situation into my own hands, actually.
You took it into
What do you mean?
your own hands?
Yeah.
How do you do? He said that he had stomach issues and then threw money on the table and left. I don't.
Yeah.
Would you?
So when I go on dates now, I bring laxatives.
Oh my
What?
God.
It's like, yeah. So
Wait, and you think this is cute?
I mean, I've been on so many of these dates. No, this is so good. Okay.
So you slipped him some laxatives?
So what happens is, after Marshall talked about his girlfriend, I just knew right there that I didn't want to do anything. So what I do is I carry chocolate laxatives in my purse when I go out on these dates.
Really?
So So I offer Marshall a chocolate laxative, and of course,
I'm guessing you didn't tell him like that. You didn't say you want a chocolate laxative.
No. Basically, what I did was I told Marshall that it was like a palate cleanser that he would eat before the meal.
Really?
So when he got up to go to the bathroom and he was sweating profusely and you could see visibly that he was going to be sick, you knew exactly why.
Oh, I knew exactly why.
You are sick.
I was just trying to get the date over with.
That is sick.
It worked.
Why wouldn't you just say, this isn't working out, I've got to go?
This guy was so weird. He wanted to take a picture with me. I
my
knew that
gosh.
this was a really strange situation that I was in, and I needed to get out of it.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So,
Oh, my
well, we have
gosh.
the answer to what happened
I am
to
so
Marshall because he
disturbed.
wasn't even really sure. And you know what, Melissa? Marshall is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Melissa, what? You gave me laxatives? Are you mental?
You don't go on dates with people and ask to take pictures with their ex.
No, Melissa, you don't get to critique him anymore. You have no room to stand.
I mean, I told you one story about my ex, and I asked for a quick selfie, and you think that's enough to send me to the toilet for 2 hours? I mean, I bought new pants and a shirt. I ruined them both.
Marshall, I didn't know what else to do at that point. Put yourself in my situation. What would have you done?
I sure as
You know what I
nothing
mean?
given somebody a chocolate laxative, I'll tell you that much.
You can't give people pills without telling them that you're giving them pills. You just can't do that.
Girl, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, I needed to get out of the date. I've done this before many times.
Many times.
And I don't think it's a
That's your
big deal.
problem.
And how can you not think that's a big deal? You're asking him to put himself in your shoes. Like, switch the foot. Like, what if you were on a date with a dude and he gave you laxatives?
A guy's not going to give me laxatives on a date. Guys don't get bored with me on dates. It's not the same situation.
Oh.
You are psycho.
I am a really good person. Like, I'm not sure what the big deal about it. It's chocolate laxatives. Quit acting like I gave him cyanide or something.
So at least he's not dead. I agree with you, Melissa. At least you didn't kill the guy.
Dude, I feel like you're one step away from that. Like laxatives are your gateway drug to giving dates rat poison.
Not to mention, that was my favorite restaurant. I only gave them 2-star review because of that. I'm going to have to go in and change that.
Marshall, if you wouldn't have had a radio station call me right now, you would have had no idea this even happened.
She's right.
If I wouldn't have called the radio station, I would still be calling you and texting you, trying to get you to respond to me if I didn't have a mediator.
Yeah. So now we can just ask right now, Melissa, would you like to go out with Marshall again? We'll pay for it. Second date.
Let me think about it. I'm going to say no.
You don't get to turn him down. You are crazy.
Yeah, I say no. I think my bowels are okay on a second date for this one.
Are you sure?
Great.
Yeah, no, I am. No way. I mean, obviously, this is new information. I don't even want the second date now. I mean, I do thank you guys. Hats off to the radio station for bringing this psycho to light.
Aw, poor baby. He had to use the toilet. Why are you even complaining?
Because it was for 9 straight hours. It's not just a little quick in and out there. Come on.
Hey, Melissa.
good. You are
Melissa, as
so
somebody who has had a lot of digestive issues in their time, can I just get the name of the chocolate laxative, the brand?
No problem. I'll actually just send it to you.
Oh, great. Perfect. Well, at least somebody made out on this second date update. That's good.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I'm so pissed right now. I'm a nurse, and she could have really hurt someone.
Yeah.
It's no different than slipping somebody a roofie. Talking about today's second date update. Well, I mean, if you think about it, it is true. If you missed it, Marshall wanted to call this girl Melissa. They went out on a date. He wasn't doing very well on his date. He started talking about his ex-girlfriend the whole time. And then he started having digestive issues and had to run to the bathroom a bunch. We got her on the phone and found out that her move when she's on a date and doesn't like the dude is to offer them a chocolate, a laxative chocolate, so that they have to go to the bathroom and the date has to be over. Without them knowing. She doesn't go like, hey, here's a laxative.
Yeah.
So she secretly gave him a laxative, and then his stomach started to hurt, and he had to go to the bathroom a bunch. And he ended up just throwing money on the table and leaving. And everybody's saying that that's actually a crime.
Absolutely.
And it
you
is, I
can't
think.
drug people. Absolutely. And the craziest part to me is how proud she thought it was really cute.
Yeah, she did.
She thought it was a cute move, and she's done it before.
And it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, she's like, I've done this to a bunch of guys.
Yeah, like
I've given them laxatives
she's
to
like,
ruin the
get
date.
this. Wait till you hear what I did. You guys are gonna think this is so funny.
Yeah, there's no difference between her slipping somebody a laxative and some douchey bro who's like, dude, I've done that to so many chicks. Like, just leave your drink unattended and drop a little bit in. Done it to so many chicks. I guess there's no difference. There's no difference between her and Bill Cosby.
She didn't sexually assault him afterwards is the positive piece of that, because I don't think that after you get a laxative,
I don't think you want to.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there is a difference there, but the drugging part is all illegal.
It's also like who and how she decides when they deserve the laxative. If she's done it to so many guys, I feel like her tolerance level is nothing.
Yeah, as soon as she meets a guy out, she's just like, all right, you're getting a laxative.
Yeah, you looked at me wrong.
Right,
I don't like your outfit.
They didn't even have dinner yet.
I know.
Like,
he's
they
like,
literally talked for 10 minutes.
Can I get a picture to make my ex jealous? No, that's dumb. But that doesn't deserve getting a laxative.
I still stand by it, though. Her laxatives sound great. They sound like they work really.
You want to go out with her just so you're more regular.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I've taken some laxatives before, and they don't even work that well on me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so jammed up sometimes. That I really
Let's
I have to
not-
load
I
up on the
don't-
laxatives and still nothing.
Just adds to the...
I don't know what
Yeah.
I regret more, the conversation that's come after
It
the
just adds to
laxative
bloat.
second date update, or all right.
It's really frustrating.
I don't need to know anymore.
Sounds really backed
yeah.
up
Yeah.
over there,
So
buddy.
hopefully she sends me the info for that laxative so I can get back on track, you know?
Maybe that's why you've had anger issues all the time.
No, that's from
Yeah.
other things.
Okay.
I think the constipation might stem from those other things.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all related,
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
It all comes from somewhere. You
Yeah.
just got to find the source. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who drugged you. Or didn't drug you, or just didn't call you back. Whatever it is, just email the show.
This is an iHeart podcast.
Hey, I'm Jay Shetty, and I'm the host of the On Purpose podcast. Recently, I had the honor of sitting down with the iconic Kris Jenner. even if one of your children has been through something really difficult with their partner or an ex-partner, you still love them as part of the unit and the family.
These are the fathers of my grandchildren, and that love doesn't go away when we experience really challenging times with them.
Listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Thanksgiving isn't just about food. It's a day for us to show up for one another.
It's okay not to be okay sometimes and be able to build strength and love within each other.
I'm Elliot Connie, host of the podcast Family Therapy, a series where real families come together to heal and find hope.
I've always wanted us to have therapy, so this is such a beautiful opportunity.
Listen to Season 2 of Family Therapy every Wednesday on the Black Effect Podcast Network, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Hunter is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Carrie. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Hunter, how long has it been since you heard from Carrie?
It's been like 2 weeks.
Okay. 2 weeks is a long time.
You stressing?
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks is an eternity, I feel like, in this sort of situation.
Yeah. Have you tried to reach out to her?
Yeah, of course. It's not like I was just waiting for her to make the next move.
Okay.
Texted, called.
And you've heard nothing back?
No, absolutely nothing.
Well, why don't you tell us about the date?
We did this, like, artisan pretzel making workshop,
Oh, that's cool.
These dates are getting good.
Right. I thought so. Flour everywhere. We're wearing those weird, crazy hipster aprons, and, everyone's pretending the dough has emotions,
Okay.
All right. It was fun, man. Kind of had a little mishap with the dough, and I think that's possibly what might have gone awry.
Well, what happened with the dough? What kind of dough mishap?
Sort of kind of hit her in the face with it a little bit. Just a little.
On purpose?
No, not on purpose. I mean, I was kind of doing a thing with the dough, like a dramatic chef kind of dough flip kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dough kind of goes airborne and, gives her a little 1-2 right to the face.
Oh no.
Yeah, kind of left like some flour on her face, and I feel like that could possibly.
Did she seem upset after she got hit in the face with the dough?
She wasn't happy. I'll say that.
Understandable.
But, she kind of played it off. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I think we're okay. Like, I was like, are you okay? Do you have a dough allergy? And she was like, no. She laughed it off and said I didn't sign up to be assaulted by carbs. I thought it went pretty well, except for that whole thing.
Yeah.
So
how did the date end?
It went pretty good. I didn't get a kiss, but I got a hug, which that to me is like a red flag, I feel like.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
See that.
A little pat on the back, like, thanks, I'm not going to see you again.
I didn't get the pat on the back. It was, the squeeze, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if it had been like the, hug, but like distance, that would have been, I would have known right away.
All right. So you're thinking the dough in the face is the reason that you're getting ghosted?
I would think so. I mean, I can't think of anything else that would have happened.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, I'm Jay Shetty, and I'm the host of the On Purpose podcast. Recently, I had the honor of sitting down with the iconic Kris Jenner.
You never quite know what or where life is going to lead you and where it's going to be the best lesson you ever learned, and not get distracted by the noise, because there's a lot of noise.
Even if one of your children has been through something really difficult with their partner or an ex-partner, you still love them as part of the unit and the family.
These are, in most cases, the fathers of my grandchildren. I love these men, and that love doesn't go away when we experience really challenging times with them.
Compassion is key into really feeling what somebody might be going through. Even though you don't agree with them, if you once loved them, then love is love.
Listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business. Having a genius idea without a need for it is nothing. It's like not having it at all.
It's a very simple, elegant lesson. Make something people want. First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
There's a lot of mavericks in that story. We're going to have mavericks on the show. We're going to have plenty of robber barons.
So many robber barons. And you know what? They're not all bad.
And we'll talk about some of the classic great moments of famous business geniuses, along with some of the darker moments that often get overlooked, like Thomas Edison and the electric chair. Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
Yes, I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, do I have scurvy at 3 a.m.
On Health Stuff, we're talking about health in a different way.
It's not only about what we can do to improve our health,
but also what our health says about us and the way we're living.
Like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Or our in-depth analysis of how incredible mangoes are.
Oh, it's hard to explain to the rest of the world that your mangoes are fine because mangoes are incredible, but you don't even know.
You don't know. You don't know. It's going to be a fun ride, so tune in.
Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Hunter is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Carrie, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Hunter, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
Yeah, we went out to a fancy pretzel making workshop thing, and I kind of assaulted her with the dough. So that's probably why.
Right. Not on purpose.
That sounds so violent.
Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, I didn't think that sounded. I feel like that's. I made it sound way worse.
Okay.
When I threw the word assaulted in there.
Right.
It kind of sounds like I'm in the Epstein files or something there, but that's not what happened.
Okay. All right. Well, are you ready for us to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you?
Yeah. And hopefully we can, I promise I'm not going to smack her in the face with dough again.
Okay. Here you go.
How sweet.
We're going to call her right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carrie, please?
This is she. Who's this?
Hey, Carrie, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, I'm Nina. Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
Wait. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Well, have you ever listened to the show before?
I've actually seen clips of you guys on TikTok, but I've never listened.
Oh, cool. Okay. We do a segment on our show called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Any idea who would email us?
Maybe.
You want to take a shot? Tell you if you're right.
Maybe Hunter.
Yes, it is Hunter. Good job. Yep. You win absolutely nothing. But Hunter told us about your date. He said he really liked you a lot, but it's been 2 weeks and you haven't talked to him, and he's wondering if you'll tell us. Will you?
I mean, this is really awkward, but, he just wasn't my type, the way he argued with the instructor about pretzel philosophy, I guess.
He was arguing with the instructor?
What is pretzel philosophy?
Yeah, he had a lot of pretzel knowledge, and that moment kind of stuck with me, but not in a good way.
Okay. He didn't tell us anything about any argument with any instructor or anything like that.
Mm-mm. Oh, he's very into his pretzels. He took it very seriously.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, he told us that you guys made pretzels, and he thought the reason you weren't calling him back was because he accidentally hit you in the face with the dough.
No, it wasn't the dough to the face. Honestly, that was kind of funny, though.
Well, good. I'm glad you have a sense of humor about that.
Yeah, that was, things happen. The rest of it was too much for me.
How intense was the argument?
He just was correcting the instructor quite a bit, and a little judgy of the instructor. I mean, I thought we were just coming to make pretzels and have a good time. I didn't know it was like a Food Network, we're trying to win a competition kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay. How did the instructor take it?
I think the instructor was kind of taken back because I don't think a lot of people take a pretzel course and drill the instructor. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm sure that he was not used to that. For me, that's a big red flag. I mean, people who argue with servers, you're going to argue with someone who's teaching you how to make pretzels. I just can't deal with that. I need someone who's a little bit more easygoing. So that's just a red flag for me. I just can't have someone that's that uptight, especially about something as simple and as fun as pretzels should be.
Sure.
Okay, well, thank you for telling us. And Carrie, I'll also let you know that Hunter is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Wait, he's here now?
Yeah, he is.
Hey.
Hi. Okay.
I mean, I just think it's a little ridiculous what you're saying. It's just a little debate.
It wasn't just a debate. You snatched the dough and said, "Let me show you the proper Bavarian twist." And you
I was helping. She was doing it wrong. All right, I was helping.
I mean, you called her salt scatter chaotic. You were very judgy. You said pretzels are heritage, not a free for all. That's literally something you
They are a heritage. They are. Don't have the memory.
It does?
I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, you were just waving the pretzel around like crazy. I can't.
I mean, it's not my fault she's teaching a dough class and she doesn't know. I was in the zone, all right? You gave zero support.
I mean, we were taking a pretzel course. I mean, I didn't know I had to back you up in pretzels. Like, I thought it was just supposed to be, like, fun. I didn't know you were going to need, like, to tag me into your argument about a pretzel. Like, this is pretzels that we're talking about.
You know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to say it.
What?
You know what? No, I will. If your pretzel twisting's anything like your life twisting, like, trust me, nobody wants that.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I said it.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but your pretzel is probably the worst one in the entire class. It was just, there's no way it was going to come out right. There's going to be
oh my God. Like, you just can't help yourself.
What's a crappy pretzel?
Wow.
Well, Carrie, would you like another date with Hunter? We'll pay for it.
Soft pretzels aren't really real pretzels.
No. Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, if that's fine. Good. Yeah, I want someone who's got my back. Would have been nice if I had some support from you, especially when you know that what I was saying about the pretzels was right.
Okay, you need therapy. Like, good luck. I can't.
Yeah, you can't make a pretzel.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey, I'm Jay Shetty, and I'm the host of the On Purpose podcast. Recently, I had the honor of sitting down with the iconic Kris Jenner. Even if one of your children has been through something really difficult with their partner or an ex-partner, you still love them as part of the unit and the family.
These are the fathers of my grandchildren, and that love doesn't go away when we experience really challenging times with them.
Listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Atlanta is a spirit. It's not just a city. It's where Crunk was born in a club in the West End.
Before World Star, it was 559.
Where preachers go viral and students at the HBCU turned heartbreak into resurrection. Where dreamers brought Hollywood to the South and hustlers bring their visions to create Black wealth.
Nobody's rushing into relationships with you.
I'm Big Rube. Listen to Atlanta Is on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast.
To make the second date update better,
What's that?
rock hard abs. That's right.
You've
Some
been-
rock hard abs, maybe a spray tan or 6, and a stripper with a heart of gold named Joe. That's what I think would spice up the second date updates just a tad. And looks like we're in luck, because on the phone with us right now is Joe. And Joe is a stripper who wants to do a second date update. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Brooke and Jubal, how you guys doing?
Good. You ever have an intro like that when you're taking the stage, buddy?
I've had a few of those.
Joe, you even have sexy stripper voice, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome.
So your email said that you actually met a girl while you were working, and that's the girl that you want to call today.
That's right.
Tell us how that... Isn't that, like, unprofessional for you guys?
Occasionally, if there's some extracurricular activities, we don't mind, but...
Oh, okay, so you're telling me, like, all the girl strippers that I've met are using that just as an excuse.
Yeah.
Hey, you maybe want to meet up later? Oh, it's very unprofessional if I do that. So you guys can pick and choose.
Yeah, we do, actually.
Nice. Okay.
I would never honestly believe that a stripper truly liked me.
Hey, you never know until you try it, right?
Yeah, I guess. How do you even
Gotta
hit
go
on a
for
woman
it.
without her thinking that you just want tips?
I mean, that's the hard part. I mean, that's why I contacted you guys.
Okay, and the girl who you want to call today, what's her name?
Her name's Jessica.
How do you even hit off, like, a conversation or get somebody's number when you're in the midst of, like, 15 girls at a bachelorette party?
So I would say 90% of the time we dance for about an hour, and the rest of the time is them just getting wasted, and we just collect our tips and we leave. But in this situation, it was really strange because, the girls were drinking. Occasionally we drink, with the ladies as well. And, I met this girl, and, she's really cute. She had a nice figure. We started hitting it off. We started talking.
Okay. So just like a straight up regular conversation, you'd have to, like, sneak around and try to slide her your number or something.
No, I mean, hey, we're also human too. So if we want to talk to a girl at work, we talk to a girl at work.
Can I ask you, when you pulled her aside and started talking to her, what state of dress were you in?
I was in the middle of my cop uniform. It's just been taken off. I still have my shirt on with a badge, so.
But the bottoms were off?
Well, I mean, it was cold. If I'm going to talk to a girl, I'm not going to be completely, undressed.
Yeah, the best way to talk to a girl is always shirt on, no pants. Everybody knows that. So, did you guys actually go out on a date, or is this the only time you've talked to her?
No, I started talking to her, and, we just, we talked about our favorite movies, talked a little bit about sports. We talked for a while.
Yeah.
And hooked up a little bit.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What does that mean? Just make out?
Yeah, a little bit of making out, a little bit of, other stuff happened.
Nice.
Did you actually seal the deal with her that night?
No, well, we didn't go all the way. We got close, but...
Nice.
You guys didn't stay the night together at somebody's random house. Did you leave each other that evening?
No, I left.
You did. What did she say to you? I mean, did you plan on making an actual date?
I told her I would love to see her again, and I got her phone number, and, we were going to take it from there.
And have you heard from her at all?
No.
Wow. Why do you think she's blowing you off?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, she might have been embarrassed by it, because her friends were there. I don't know.
So my question is not why you think she's blowing you off. Why do you think that she wanted to date you to begin with? Not to be mean.
Right. No, I understand. No, we had some really good conversation, and she was just different. I meet a lot of girls. And she was the one girl that can actually carry on a conversation without putting her hands all over me. And I felt this really strong connection between us, and that's why I wanted to ask her out.
Okay. Have you? And you haven't heard anything from her at all. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I mean, I've texted her. I've given her a call, but no answer.
Okay.
Does she know your real name, or does she just know your stripper name? That's a valid question.
It's just a funny question.
I gave her my real name.
Okay, because I've made out with a couple strippers, and I never knew their real name.
Joe, what is your stripper name?
My stripper name?
Yeah. Because
you want me to tell you guys?
Yeah, I want to hear just what it is. I'm just curious.
Roger.
Roger.
What kind of stripper name is Roger?
What's the last name? Is there like a good last name to it?
What?
Steele. Steele.
Roger Steele. Okay. The last name is good. The first name, I was like, I don't picture a lot of girls like, oh yeah, Roger.
I was hoping you'd say like Diesel or something,
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
On the phone with us right now to do a second date update. By day, he's a mild-mannered guy named Joe. By night, he's Roger Steele. That's right, Roger Steele, stripper extraordinaire. Dropping those buns and collecting those ones. Roger Steele, shaking his hips and collecting those tips. Roger Steele, pitching a tent and paying his rent. Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome back to the phone, Joe, a.k.a. Roger Steele, the stripper. What's up, man? Are you?
Hey, we need to hire you to DJ our gigs, man. That was a really good intro.
Dude, I'll come along with you to any of your gigs that you want. If you're just tuning in, Joe wants to do a second date update. He is a male stripper. He was working a private party and met a girl that he really liked named Jessica. They ended up talking and kind of messed around a little bit. They made plans to go out, but he never heard from her again. So he's wondering why she's not calling her back, and we're going to get her on the phone right now. All right, Joe. By the way, have you hooked up with a lot of people at bachelorette parties and stuff?
In all honesty, in like the 3 years I've done this, I've hooked up with like less than 20 women.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
What's going on, man? Get a little action in your life, okay?
This is the first girl I've met in a really long time that I felt like I had a really strong connection with.
And did you tell her that? Because if I was a person who was hooking up with a stripper, I would also think I was one of many.
No, I did. I told her I would love to see her again. I think we have something special. Plus, I've called her and texted her, so, I mean, it should be pretty obvious I want to see her again.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jessica?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Jessica, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Why are you calling?
Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you, and he wanted us to get a hold of you.
That's weird, but okay.
His name is Joe. You might know him as Roger Steele.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Joe emailed us because, he said that he really liked meeting you that night at the bachelorette party you were at. And he's wondering why you're...
God.
I know. I would be freaking out if I were you right now.
He's wondering why you're not calling him back. He says he's tried to get a hold of you a few times and has heard nothing.
Oh, my God. He called you guys?
Yeah. He sent us an email and asked if we could get a hold of you since you aren't answering his phone calls.
That is so weird. Why would he call you?
Well, it's a regular segment that we do on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So Joe just wanted us to ask you the question. Why aren't you calling him back?
Wait, what did he tell you?
He just said that
What did he say?
He said he met you while he was working at a bachelorette party, and you guys talked for a while and hung out, and he was hoping he would see you again.
That's all he said?
Yeah, pretty much.
And he added that he really, really liked you a lot.
So is there a reason that you don't want to call him back?
No, I mean, it was just a crazy night, and I got caught up in things, and that's that. Like, I'm good. I don't need to I don't need to remember that. That's fine.
You don't need to date a stripper, is what you're saying. Is what I'm hearing.
No, it's not because of what he does. It's just, look, it was just a really crazy night, and things got out of control, and I got caught up in like the whole bachelor party spirit, and yay, my friend's getting married, and I just I did stuff that I just never ever do, and I'm good. I don't want to discuss it.
Well, he told us that you guys didn't hook up or anything. Yeah. He said you guys kissed and kind of messed around and did some other things.
Yeah.
Was it fun? Was it not fun? Like, I
don't do that on a normal day, and I am embarrassed, and I don't want to rehash it.
Like, you don't want to call him back because you kissed him the first night you met him?
No, that's not it. But
well, what can you tell me what it is so I can at least just tell him?
I just got caught up in stuff, and I'm very embarrassed, and
what do you
just rather not.
Why are you embarrassed? There's nothing to be embarrassed of. I mean, I've made out with a couple strippers in my life. It's fine. It's fun,
I did stuff that I don't normally do, and I don't want to say what it was. I was raised better than that, and I look, I'm not telling, and I'm taking this to my grave. Like, what? I can't.
Jessica, are you seriously not calling me back for tossing my
What? Did I just hear that?
What did you just
say?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. What was that?
That's Joe. Joe's actually on the other line listening and wanted to talk to you.
Oh, my God.
Not going to the grave anymore.
Why would you say that on the radio? What is the matter with you?
Well,
Oh my
sorry
God.
for butting in, but I thought it was cool.
I bet you did, bro.
I think a lot of
Wait, don't be embarrassed about it. It's okay. Like,
is.
Oh my God. You're on the radio announcing it to the world. Are you serious?
Well, not the whole world. We don't have that many listeners, Jessica. I wouldn't worry about it.
Well,
Now that it's out there,
God.
now that the salad's out of the bag, so to
No,
speak,
stop it.
is that why you're not
Oh my
calling?
God.
Is that why you're not calling him back? Because that happened.
So embarrassing. I was raised better than that.
I am mortified for you.
well, no, it was more than that. You know, most girls don't do that.
That's why
I know.
I know you were like so uninhibited and free. I mean, it was a turn on for me.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What? You shouldn't be embarrassed about it.
Are you serious? Not only did that happen, then you go and announce it on the radio. So even if I wasn't embarrassed, I would be now.
Well, honestly, I
Oh
thought
my
we had
God.
something. It's one of the reasons why, like, you turned me on. Like, that's one of the reasons why I like you.
Oh my God.
It's the key to Joe's heart, apparently. Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
my
Look,
God,
Jessica.
you're gross.
Jessica.
You're so gross.
I agree
Jessica,
with you.
nobody knows your name. You're like, it's a very common name. Nobody knows who you are. I'm sure it is
my
embarrassing
God.
to have that news put out there, though.
It was her idea.
Oh my God.
Joe, do you not know privacy? Like, there's just some things that you don't share. Like, you shouldn't even be telling your friends those details, let alone us.
You know what? This is what's wrong with America. People are so uptight in America with sexuality. In Europe, this would be no problem. Everybody.
Oh my God, move to Europe then. We don't need you here.
I think I want to move to Europe now if that's just happening left and right.
Oh, I feel so bad for you, Jessica.
Jessica,
Oh, girl.
okay, so you did something that you regret. We don't have to recap what it was again. Is that the only reason you're not calling him back? I mean, did you think he was a cool guy?
I was drunk. I obviously thought he was a cool guy, but now, I mean, sober, better judgment. Oh my God.
You are quite the giver. You really are.
Oh my God.
Jessica, we had a strong connection. It's worth doing this again.
Gosh.
I was drunk.
We're humans. We have urges, and we let our urges take control that night. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. We can try so many different things. That's just the beginning.
Oh my God, you're not funny.
I don't think he's
I'm not trying to be funny here. I'm trying to explain to you that it's okay to use your body like that. Like, you're a sexy person. I'm a sexy person. We can make this work.
All right, well, then let me ask you, Jessica, would you like to go out with Joe?
Oh,
we will pay for a second date.
Please say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
There is no way in hell.
Oh no.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's not a formal date. Let's just grab coffee. Let's start there.
Coffee, anything, Jessica?
No, I'm good.
No?
Yeah.
All you can eat salad bar?
Okay, that's enough, Jubal.
You
She
tear it up
gets it.
there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Raised better than that. And I look, I'm not telling, and I'm taking this to my grave. Like, I can't. I can't.
Jessica, are you seriously not calling me back for tossing my
That was a clip from today's second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Some people on the text board are not getting what happened.
No.
Some people are. And a lot of people are asking, what did she do? Because we had to bleep it out because it's pretty dirty what she did. If you missed the second date update, Joe wanted to call a girl named Jessica. Joe was a stripper. They met at a bachelorette party where he was stripping at. They kind of messed around a little bit, more than a little bit.
Yeah, way more.
And she wasn't calling him back because she was embarrassed of something that she did. Here are some of the texts that we're getting in at 78592. I have my daughter in the car, and she's like, Mom, why is Jubal so obsessed with salad today? Is he on a diet? That's exactly what it is.
Just say yes.
Yeah.
Just say yes.
Jessica was on a diet too, and that's why she wasn't calling him back. So that's why I'm talking about salad.
I still am so embarrassed for her. I cannot believe he said that.
Well, it's probably so normal for him.
Right.
He's like, yeah,
he's
what?
a stripper, you know?
That's what happens, right?
Let's be open about sexuality.
Like, that's why I liked her a lot, because she was willing to do that with me the first night she met me. She was obviously embarrassed by the whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
I can't believe, too, that he said that he really wants to call her back because they had such a strong connection.
Hey, that is a strong strong connection. Are you kidding me? That's a very strong connection. You don't just do that with everybody. You only do that with people that you really, really, really care about. And even then, it's questionable.
Poor girl.
So
She'll
they
never do it again. I can guarantee that.
decided not to go out on a second
Which is
date.
good. They could never look at each other in the eye and like order a salad at a
No,
restaurant.
they really couldn't. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. We'll call the person who didn't call you back. Speaking of what happened in that second date update, Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week
Oh, there's a segue.
is coming up at 8:10.
Moving. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I have a surefire way to meet women, and I'm assuming that the guy on the phone for a second date update today did the same thing that I've done many times, and it always works. You see a hot girl go into a store or something like that, you see her in the parking lot, you just walk up to her car, you pop the tire, and then you hang out in the parking lot till she comes out, and you're like, oh, you need help with that tire? Let me help change that for you. Works every time.
You're one step away from a serial killer.
That's like vandalism, isn't
I've done it a lot. Sometimes I just go and I just pop tires in parking lots just in case on my way into a store. And that's what I'm guessing Dallas did today. He's on the phone to do a second date update, and that's how he met the girl that he wants to call today.
Well, now, I didn't pop the tire. Just so happens I did change her tire.
Oh,
Thank God,
okay. Well,
Dallas.
for future reference, if you want to meet a girl, that's the best way to do it. Pop her tires, and then you'll have no choice but to help her. So your email said that you met the girl you want to call today because she needed a tire changed, and you came to her rescue.
Yeah, I did.
What's her name?
Brittany.
Brittany? Okay, and was she changing the tire, and you just walked up behind her and were like, hey, little lady, you don't know how to do that. Let a big man help you out.
No, it didn't really happen that way. A few weeks ago, I was at the mall and doing some shopping, and as I was leaving, Brittany flagged me down, and she was kind of like in a panic, and she asked me if I knew how to change a flat tire. So, obviously I did, luckily, and she asked if I could help, and I said, of course. So went to her car and started to, jack the car up and change the tire, and I had noticed she had this like really cute Southern accent, and so I kind of went out of my way, and I was like, are you from around here?
And she was like, why, no, sir, I'm not. I'm just a poor Southern girl who needed a tire changed.
Yeah, and
why don't we go out for some sweet tea and maybe some cheese grits?
It sounds like the start of a porn or something.
Yeah, right?
Do you like cheese grits? You know, anywhere in town a lady can get some nice cheese grits.
What is wrong with you? Did you hit on her, or how did you proceed after that?
Well, she kind of went on to tell me that she was new to the area and that she didn't really know anyone. And when I was done changing the tire, she was really, really thankful, and she shook my hand. And as I was getting ready to grab my stuff and leave, I kind of just stopped and turned around, and I kind of just said, hey, do you want to go out? Do you want to go get some food or something? And she said, sure.
Wow.
Did like at a later date, or you guys went that day?
Oh, we went right then and there.
Oh,
you did?
Oh.
We went and got food really, really close to the mall, and this is where things kind of took a turn. We went to eat, we ordered our food, and we were both about halfway done eating, and I noticed that she kind of stopped, being so responsive to conversation. She was a lot less talkative. She started to become a little like timid and shy, I guess.
Did you
I
notice?
do declare that I believe you have overstepped your bounds, sir. I will take off my long white glove and slap you in the face. Did you say anything to make it seem like you offended her?
No, not at all. It kind of just all of a sudden it was like she just stopped talking. So I said, is there anything wrong? And she said, well, she didn't really like the food at the place we were eating at. So I said, well, okay, do you want to leave? I felt really bad. And she was like, no, that's okay. It's fine. So when the waiter came back, I asked him if, we could get the check and if he could box up our food and we could go. And, as we started to leave, I asked her, I said, hey, could we maybe do this again, at a different place, that you would like? And she said, of course. So we exchanged numbers and we left.
At the end of the date, did you guys kiss or anything like that? Or was it just exchange numbers?
No, it was just an exchange number, and then, we went on our way. But, I listen to you guys all the time, and I really trust you guys. And what's going on in my mind right now is I feel like she felt obligated to kind of go out with me because I did something nice, and not because I'm attractive or anything like that.
See,
That makes sense.
I was thinking the opposite, that she flagged you down because you were hot. I mean, because there's other people that come out of the mall. I'm sure that there was other people around she could have flagged down, right?
Of course, yes.
I don't think she was obligated at all. I think she set it up.
Well, maybe she felt like she was obligated. Well, if she set it up, she definitely didn't like something about him because she's not calling him back.
Well, maybe his personality failed. I don't know what happened.
So you think maybe she felt obligated and that's the reason that she's not calling you back?
Exactly.
Which is weird because she just moved to town, so she doesn't have very many other friends. And whenever I'm new to a town, I say yes to anybody, no matter who you are. Like,
Wow.
yeah, I'll hang out
Interesting.
with you. I don't know.
I'm new to town. Yes, gentlemen, jump on it. I say yes to anybody whenever I move to a town. That's good to know.
To go out and show me around.
Yeah, we know what you meant. We all know what you meant. All right, Dallas. Well, we'll play a song. We'll come back. We'll get your southern lady on the phone and find out why she's not ringing you back, okay?
All right, guys.
All right. Until then, you enjoy some sweet potato pie. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Dallas is on the phone with us to do a second date update today. Not the city.
That's good. I wish the
A
whole
guy
city.
named Dallas is on the phone with us to do a second date update today. He wants us to call a girl named Brittany. I'm going to actually recap his date by telling her side of the story. I think this is what she would say when we talk to her. So there I was. Had a flat tire on my car, and I did not know how to fix it. I was just staring at this tire, as confused as a fart in a fan factory. And then all of a sudden, out of the store, I see this big, strapping young gentleman named Dallas. And I was hollering like a stuck pig, asking him to come help me out. So I walked up to him. I said, "Kind sir, do you think you could help change the southern lady's tire?" And as he was changing it, I was just sitting there grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater, looking at how he changed my tire and helped me out. And then, could you believe the nerve of this man? He asked me to go to food with him right after. And the only reason I did was because I felt obligated to, because normally a southern lady would make a gentleman court her properly. So we had a meal, and then once we were done with our meal, we went our separate ways, and I would never talk to him again because he was way too forward. I just smacked him in his stupid face. Hey, Dallas, is that about right? Yeah.
I think I should take you out on a date.
I was going to say, after that, we don't even need to make the phone call. I mean, that kind of settles it, doesn't it?
Dallas met this girl, Brittany, in the parking lot. She had a flat tire. He was walking out. She said, "Can you change it?" He changed it, and then they went to go eat. The meal went well, and then about halfway through, she kind of seemed cold and awkward. And they exchanged numbers and said they might go out again, but she hasn't been very receptive. We're about to call her right now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Brittany, please?
this is she.
Hello, Brittany. How are you?
I'm good. Who is this?
Oh, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know you. Who is this?
No, you don't. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay, I still don't know you.
It's a morning radio show, and I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. You recently went out with a guy named Dallas.
Oh. Okay.
You remember meeting Dallas? He said that he helped you change a tire on your car, and then you guys went out for a meal after?
Yeah, I remember him.
What'd you think of Dallas?
I mean, he was a nice guy and everything.
You just didn't click with him?
Well, not really. I mean, it just kind of got weird.
So
throughout the date.
it got weird. Can you tell us how?
Well, at dinner, like it was a really nice dinner. We're sitting down, and he gets up to leave like 3 times to go to the bathroom, which is not typically a weird thing. But the second time he come back like super sweaty.
He came back to the table super sweaty?
Yes, he was super sweaty. And I didn't know what to think, and I thought, well, poor guy, maybe he's sick or something. So I asked him, are you okay? Or you need to leave? And he said, no, I'm great. I'm good. I've never seen somebody come back from the bathroom sweating like that before.
Maybe he's got IBS.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't spicy food, but it got worse. Like, we're sitting there, and he leaves again, and then there's a table right beside of us, and that guy leaves to go to the bathroom, I guess, comes back, and I can hear
Don't tell me
their
they both came back sweaty together. I wouldn't want to call him back either.
Mystery solved,
Yeah.
though.
The guy was actually talking about my date. Like, I can hear them talking about him and saying, there's some guy in the bathroom doing really weird stuff.
What was he doing?
I don't know. They didn't say. They just said that they knew it was weird and it made him uncomfortable. Like, if it makes a guy uncomfortable in the bathroom, something's wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot. Listen, there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in guys' bathrooms. I've never left them going like, whoa, there's some guy in there doing something strange. I got to get out of here.
Right. So I just had to leave. Like, you don't know what to expect when you're in a new town and new people. Like, I don't know.
And you never asked him what he was doing in the bathroom.
I didn't want to. I mean, what if he told me and asked me to join him? Like, I don't know.
So did you make up a lie about the food not tasting good to get out of there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
Because he said that on the date.
I love food. I love food. And I totally went back to that place the next day. It was so good.
You actually went back there.
Oh, no.
You actually went back to that restaurant the next day.
I did. It was so good.
All right, so that's the reason you're not calling him back, because he was doing something weird in the bathroom, making him sweat.
Yes, that's exactly why.
That's interesting. You know what else is interesting? He's actually on the phone listening right now.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. 100% serious. Dallas, what were you doing in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Get your guys' minds out of the gutter, okay? I was not doing what you guys think I was doing.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I had an idea.
Okay. I will admit, I did get up a few extra times from the table to go to the bathroom. And I'm really embarrassed to say this, but I was in the bathroom doing push-ups.
What?
You're doing push-ups?
Why were you doing push-ups?
I'm just, into fitness and stuff, and I felt like, because I hadn't been to the gym in a couple days, I felt like I didn't look good enough for you. And
so
I went in there to get kind of like a little bit of a workout in to kind of look a little bit more muscular.
So you went into the bathroom to do push-ups to get a pump.
This was not even scheduled or anything. I didn't have time to go to the gym before this date. I didn't even know this date was going to happen. And I met her, and she is awesome, and that's what I did.
So you just left the table randomly to go work out in the bathroom?
Yeah, I did.
Like on the bathroom floor?
Well, I washed my hands before I came back to the table.
That is disgusting.
Doesn't make it better.
Brittany, do you believe him? I don't know that I mean, I know you explained it, but I don't know that I buy your story.
This is the God honest truth, seriously.
Well, is this what guys do here? Like, you just go out into the bathroom to work out during the date? Is this how it works?
No.
I never have.
I've never done that one time, but I felt like I didn't look good enough for you, and that's why I did it. It was more of a freak out thing.
So working on the car and the tire change wasn't an actual workout? You needed more intensive workout in the bathroom?
To a sense, yeah, because changing a tire is nothing.
I'm so fit. Changing a tire doesn't do anything. I gotta go do some push-ups and some burpees in the bathroom.
I don't know if I actually buy this whole story.
Does sound weird.
I need to know, were his muscles impressive?
I mean, yeah, he's a really impressive guy. I actually noticed that when he was changing the tire, and I mean, you could tell he works out. I just never expected it to be during the date in the bathroom.
Hey, Brittany, I would like to ask you this. Would you like to go on a second date with Dallas? We will pay for it.
Guys, can I do this myself?
Sure. Yeah. Go for it. I mean, hey, dude, I don't want to get beat up by you. I know you
Look, Brittany, I'm telling you the truth. I did push-ups in the bathroom to try and impress you. So if you give me a second chance, I promise that I will work out before dinner and not during.
It's a pretty good promise.
And also, we'll pay for the date, Brittany.
you were a really great guy stopping to take care of my tire and take care of me, and you went this far to actually get a second date. So, I think, let's try it again.
Woohoo! Nice.
Awesome. Congratulations, Dallas. You got your second date.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate the help.
No problem. Stop doing push-ups in the bathroom.
I will stop doing push-ups in the bathroom. I'm just embarrassed because I never thought that she would ever find out.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You ever have one of those days where you feel like the world's just making you its personal toilet? Like
Do we need a sound
the day after it had some bad Mexican food, and it just keeps dumping on you over and over and over again. Well, that's the kind of day that Kevin had when he decided to go out on a date with the girl that he wants to call today. Her name is Denise, I guess. Kevin, your email said that you had a terrible day when you went out with this girl.
Oh, my God, the worst.
I don't even know what happened, and I already feel empathy for you.
Thanks.
So tell us a little bit about it. What was so bad about your day?
Okay, so leading up to the date, somebody rear-ended me. So I had to bring the car into the shop. So I didn't have a car to bring her on the date.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
But she's got to be understanding of that. Like, you gave her a heads up, right?
Well, yeah, I had given her a heads up, but it was, last minute, like 2 hours before the date.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
All right.
So running through my head now, I'm like, I look like an idiot because I can't bring her on the date. And that's what you want to be. You want to be gentlemanlike. You want to, chivalry.
But at least it wasn't like you just didn't have a car and you forgot to tell her in 2 hours before. Like, oh, yeah, my bad. You got to drive. You were in an accident.
Yeah, and if anything, it's got to be a good read on her personality, right? Because if she's a total a-hole about it, you probably know you don't want to date her any further.
Well, yeah, that's a really good point because people also tend to judge you on first dates.
Yeah. I mean, you're going out on a first date with somebody, that's always when they're looking at you most critically.
Absolutely.
So what else happened? I mean, was that the terrible bad thing that happened to you that day?
Well, that was pretty bad because then I had to call her and ask her to come pick me up.
Oh,
all right.
That's rough.
So it started out being, hey, I'll pick you up at 7. And then it was, I got in a car accident. Can you come pick me up at 7?
Right. And then how bad does it look if I'm opening the door of her car to, get her to say it?
Yeah.
Did you do that? Did you actually go and open her car door?
Yeah, I did it as a joke to kind of break the ice.
All right, that's funny.
That's a good move, sir. Good move.
She thought it was funny.
That's good.
So we get to the restaurant, and then to make my day even worse, they didn't have my reservation on file.
Oh, no.
Are you?
That sucks. Because now it looks like you didn't even make a reservation.
I know. So it looks even worse on my behalf because here I am trying to be really organized for this date, and she's kind of looking at me as if to say, who is this guy?
Yeah, I would start to not believe any of your story at this point. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought she was thinking. And, you kind of look at somebody's face and you see their eyes kind of drifting to the side, like, oh my God.
Okay, sure, your car's in the shop. Yeah, all right, sure, you made a reservation.
oh, look at that. What's next? You forgot your credit card and she has to pay. Imagine that.
No, I had my credit card with me, so it was fine.
Okay, good. I'm glad we at least got that worked out.
Where'd you guys end up eating? Did you go somewhere else?
Well, no, we actually got to stay at that restaurant because they had a space at the back of the restaurant right by the kitchen.
Oh, one of the good tables.
Right.
So how was dinner once you finally got in there?
It was actually really good. Yeah, we had a great time. We had just talked the entire time. We kind of put our cell phones to the side. You know how you stack your cell phones so that the first person to answer a cell phone typically pays for the meal? That's what we were kind of joking about.
Oh, I've never played that game.
That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, it's really efficient. It gets people off their phones really quick.
Yeah, I bet.
So wait, you were actually going to make her pay if she answered a text message before you? And
Well,
you're
I
the
was-
one that asked her out?
I was going to pay anyway, but it was just kind of incentive for us to really keep communication.
Like a fun icebreaker, sort of.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So we finished the meal, we get to dessert, and we actually had dessert, which is a great sign on a date because that means, you can just talk over dessert. You never want to eat dessert fast. You don't want to be that person.
No, it means that she wants to stay longer and actually talk to you because if she's having a horrible time, she's not going to order dessert.
Yeah, let's get the check.
Right. Exactly. So afterwards, we paid the bill, and she drives me home.
Yep, that's right. Oh, she had to drive because you didn't have your car.
Yeah.
So did you guys kiss or anything? Was she a gentlewoman and walked you to the door?
Well, here's the thing. I had joked. I was like, "Hey, do you want to walk me to the door?" And she didn't. And
She didn't? She turned you down?
What'd she say?
She was like, "No, I'm good." So I was like, "Okay." So I tried to wrap the night up quickly, and I leaned in for a kiss, and she was like, "Maybe next time."
Yeah. You should have known when she said no to the door walk that she didn't want the kiss. Like, that's why she said no.
Well, I was trying to compromise. I was like, "We can stay in the car."
So you ended with no kiss and her saying, "No, I'm good," to walking you to the door. Sounds like she might have not been having as good of a time as you thought she had.
I'm not going to lie. I felt like she was sending you mixed signals, ordering the dessert and then not going in for the kiss at the end.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why do you think she's not calling you back?
Where do I begin?
I guess you're right. There was a few things. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Second Date Update Field.
No.
Taking the plate right now is Kevin. Kevin went out with a girl named Denise when he stepped up to the plate. And strike number one came when he got in a car accident and couldn't pick her up for the date. And if that wasn't enough, strike number two came after the restaurant didn't have Kevin's reservation down in their records. And of course, strike number three when Kevin went in for a kiss at the end of the night and got the old N.O. He went in for a kiss and she said no. And Kevin, of course, thinks he's not getting a call back because his date went so bad.
Now, are you sure after listening to that play-by-play that you maybe shouldn't just chalk this game up to a loss and move on?
Why not take a risk?
All right. You liked her that much.
Yes, she was fun.
That's right. Sometimes in life you strike out and then you just have to get right back up there and swing again. Am I right, Kevin?
Sounds good.
All right. Let's hope you don't get sent back down to the minor leagues. All right, you ready? Let's do it.
He's like, yes, I've been ready for a long time, but I want you all to shut up already.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it, not me.
All right, here we go, Kevin.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Denise.
This is she.
Hey, Denise, how are you?
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. I've heard of it.
Sweet.
Awesome. We're taking a survey today.
Mm-hmm. Cool, we'll check that down. Any idea why I'm calling you?
No.
You recently went out with a guy named Kevin.
How would you know that?
I know that because Kevin actually emailed us and told us a little bit about your date.
What?
And then asked if we could call you to find out why you don't want to go out with him again.
Really? He wrote into you guys?
Yeah, he emailed us. It's a segment we do on our show. We do it all the time. It's called a Second Date Update.
There are a lot of reasons why I don't want to go out with him again.
Really? A lot of reasons?
I want to hear at least a couple.
Let's start with the beginning. He said that he thought you might not be calling him back because his car was like in the shop and you had to come pick him up.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out. Like, I have a car. It was fine. I understand when people get in, like, accidents. Like, obviously, he didn't plan for that. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not, like, a thing that happens all the time, because then that's, like, a whole nother issue.
Right.
But what else did he tell you about the date?
He said that you guys had dinner, shared dessert, and then you drove him back to his place.
Yeah.
And he tried to get a kiss, and you were just like, nope.
No way.
No way.
See, and I thought that was mixed signals because you ordered dessert, which usually indicates you're having a good time and you want it to last longer.
No, I just like dessert.
Oh, okay. So you can sacrifice hanging out with a dude you're not that into for some chocolate. I get that.
All right, so he wasn't so terrible that you couldn't eat dessert with him, is what you're saying.
I could handle a couple more minutes.
Okay. So what didn't you like about him then?
It all sort of started when I picked him up. I was okay with picking him up, but when he got in the car, I could just tell that he was really frazzled. And I get it. He was just in a car accident, calling his insurance. Like, I totally am a human, and I understand that, like, that's really stressful. But when he got in the car, he said he was tired, and I was like, do you want me to take you home? But he just said no, and he just asked if we drove to the restaurant in silence because he was just going to take a little micro nap.
Are you
Take
serious?
a nap?
He slept in the car while you drove to the restaurant?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's when, like, fine, turn on the radio, like, let him zone out.
Oh, my God.
I totally get that. Then he actually closed his eyes, said, like, thanks, like, we'll catch up when we get to the restaurant.
Shut up. I could not. What was going through your head when you're driving in the car with this sleeping stranger sitting next to you?
It was, like, just really bizarre.
Did he ever address it? Like apologize? Like, hey, I'm sorry that I took a nap.
No. In fact, when we got to the restaurant, I put the car in park, and he just snapped right awake. And it was like, oh, here we are. And I mean, it was so weird. Like, he just was like this brand new refreshed person after this 10-minute car ride and this little nap that he took.
That's all the guy needed was a nap.
Yeah, it's back to normal.
A little power nap, and then you're good.
Yeah, I mean, we were having such a good time. Like, really nice, easy conversation. Good. And then we ordered dessert, and right after we ordered, he said, I'm going to take a little nap again.
What?
At the table?
At the table.
Is he? Was he joking with you at that point?
No. So I asked him if he was joking, and he said he wasn't. And before he even finished that sentence, he was curled up in a little ball in the booth in the back of the restaurant.
Oh, my God.
Like he actually curled up in a ball in the booth?
He laid down.
Pretty much. I mean, he wasn't sucking his thumb, but he was getting very comfortable.
And he wasn't kicked out of the restaurant? I've done that a lot drunk, and they kick you out.
Yeah,
that's probably because of the drunk part, Jubal.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, not the sleeping part.
How long was he asleep for?
Like 15 minutes.
Wait,
so again, it was like they put the plate on the table, and he just snapped awake and was like ready to have more conversation, and I was just very confused.
So you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he just goes back into talking about whatever you guys left off on?
It was incredible. I have never heard or seen of, this ability to nap anywhere, but it happened on my date, and I don't know.
I know the perfect way to figure it out, Denise.
What's that?
Why don't we just ask him? Because Kevin's actually on the other line listening to this conversation, and he wants to talk to you.
Or sleeping through the conversation. Yeah. I don't...
What?
Kevin, are you there?
Hi, Denise. Yeah, I'm here.
Wake up, Kevin.
This is not happening.
No, it actually is.
Denise, I didn't think you'd have such a big problem with napping.
You can nap all you want in your room, on a couch, in front of the TV, but like on a first date, in a restaurant, in my car.
But they're just micro naps. Like, the date wouldn't have gone so well if I was tired.
What?
Right.
But I asked in the beginning. I said we don't have to do this. Like I totally like I knew you were stressed out. I could see it.
But we did go on a date. We had a great time on the date. We even had dessert, and I only had 2 naps. So
this is all the time. You take naps like that all the time. Not when you're just stressed out about a car accident.
They work really well. I'm actually surprised more people don't do it. I don't know why everybody finds it so funny.
Kevin, are you saying that you don't find it strange that you took 2 naps on a first date?
No, it's not strange at all. You're making this out to be a bigger issue than it really is. Look, a lot of people take micro naps throughout the day. A lot of Japanese people take naps throughout the day.
I take naps. Yeah, I get that, but I don't curl up in a restaurant booth with a girl I'm trying to impress while I'm eating dinner with her.
Well, see, okay, that's what you're not getting. I couldn't impress her with such a great date without taking that nap.
You didn't impress me by taking those naps either.
Okay, look, I feel like I'm on trial here for taking a nap, okay?
Kevin, you're not on trial for taking a nap. You're not. You're on trial for taking 2 naps.
Yeah.
On your first date. It is kind of strange.
Look, I've listened to you on the radio, and you are kind of strange, so why is this my problem?
That is very true. Very true.
I'm
I'm still confused. Do you have like a sleeping disorder or something, Kevin?
Yeah. It's not a sleeping disorder. You take naps throughout the day. It makes you more productive. Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel by taking naps, okay?
Whoa. He did?
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, but I doubt that he took naps while he was on a first date with a girl.
That's true. We don't know much about Michelangelo's dating experience.
I'm sure if he did have a girl that he was dating, that he would have taken micronaps, and they would have had a great date.
I will say, Denise, I mean, despite this odd behavior, which isn't really necessarily bad towards you at all, you had a great time.
When he was awake, yeah.
Okay, Denise, what about this? What if I can promise you that Kevin stays awake and you guys go out on a second date? We will pay for it.
Are you going to come with us?
No, I don't want to be around Kevin. But we will pay for a second date if you'll go out with him again. Kevin, can you stay awake?
Yes, or we could take a napping date together.
Oh, there you go.
A little cuddle time.
That's an attractive offer, but I think I like to go on dates where people stay awake the whole time and we don't have to worry about someone falling asleep. So I'm okay.
I think you should take a micro nap and make that decision again.
I'm okay. I'm okay with my sleep schedule. I'm like a grown woman who stays awake.
Are you sure, Denise? Denise, we could wait for like 10 minutes while you take a nap and sleep on it.
Please, would you mind? Just so everyone knows what that feels like. No, I'm good.
All right. Well, Denise, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm sorry we couldn't get you a second date.
It was worth a try.
Maybe warn people about your micronaps. Let them know what you're doing first.
Yes. Or just learn how to stay awake for a 4-hour span. I don't know.
You guys are really missing out here. These micronaps are the way of the future. If you want to be productive, if you want to, bring your ratings up, you should probably try some micronaps.
Hey, we'll try anything at this point, so yeah, why not?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, maybe that guy had narcolepsy. You need to back off. No, he did not have narcolepsy. I'm talking about today's second date update. He admitted that he did not have any disorder with sleeping. If you missed it, Kevin wanted to call a girl named Denise. They went out for a date to dinner. And during the date, the reason that she wasn't calling him back was because he took naps. Like in the car ride there, he was like, hold on a second. I'm going to take a nap till we get there. And then at the dinner table, he actually took a little nap.
Jeez,
just,
are you kidding?
A couple minutes. Micro naps is what he called them. And he didn't see a problem with it. He's like, what? I needed to recharge so that I could be, give you all that I have to give on the date. I need to rest up.
I will say, she said he was absolutely delightful when he was awake.
Yeah, it really recharged him. He was like, boom, okay, what's up? What were we doing?
He said every single time he woke up, he was like a completely different person.
Wow.
She seemed ready to forgive him after the car nap, but then when it came to the dessert nap in the restaurant booth, it was just too much.
Yeah, a little over the top. Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, my 10-year-old is taking a micro nap right now. It's kind of like she was on a date with a 10-year-old who just kept falling asleep.
I don't know if I have low standards, but I would have gone out with him again.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Like she said she had a great time.
They should just do a micro nap date
I
together.
don't know. Maybe I love naps. It could have worked out. I don't know.
They decided not to go out again. He still says it's not weird that he naps all the time throughout the day. Even on dates, doesn't matter. He'll take a nap at any time.
That's the part that gets me, is he doesn't understand that it's not a societal norm.
Yeah.
Well, we all love naps, right? But normally we take a nap, it's like 20, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. This guy literally takes like 5-minute naps. I don't know how you can do that.
I get it if you love napping.
Yeah.
I understand that you do, but you have to understand most people don't nap when they're out in public.
But maybe he's right. Maybe we should. Maybe we'd be a better, more productive society.
I agree. He's got it figured out.
Yeah.
I'm going to take like a minute micro nap right now.
During the next songs.
That's actually probably going to happen. You're the one that falls asleep in the bathroom stall.
That is true.
Yeah.
He really does.
I go take naps in the bathroom sometimes when I get really tired. Maybe I like this guy more than I thought.
Yeah, see?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. It's Friday, and that means young Jeffrey will be here to sing his song of the week in just a little while at 8:10.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
What's the old adage about a woman scorned? Like a woman scorned is like really angry all the time. They get mad.
I don't.
Sounds like a proverb. It's
Is
so
that-
wise.
That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, they're obviously pregnant or something.
Yeah, I think that's it. A woman scorned
PMSing.
is obviously PMSing.
Yeah.
I just bring it up because the email that we got from the second dater today, Angela, she's pissed.
Really?
Right, Angela?
Yeah.
That's interesting because usually people are just confused.
Yeah, usually people call up and they're like, oh, he was so sweet, and I want to find out why he won't go out with me again or why he won't get back to me because I really want to see him again. You don't really have any interest in seeing the dude that you went out with again, right? You just want to know what happened.
No, I have no interest in seeing him ever again. He's a scumbag.
Oh my God, what did this dude do? What's his name?
Jack.
Jack.
His name's
Ooh,
Jack.
That was said with hatred.
So,
Yeah, Jack the ass.
Oh, okay.
How'd you meet Jack?
I met him at a bookstore, actually, and I was looking at cookbooks for idiots and like the Dummy's Guide kind of thing, and we started to make jokes about how we both couldn't cook. And you know how there's like a chemistry immediately when you meet somebody?
Yeah. So before you hated him, you
liked
thought he
him.
might be a cool guy, right?
Yeah, no, I thought he was totally cool. He was like really laid back and like just cracking jokes.
Did he ask you out on a date?
We had this little email exchange, like witty banter about like what crappy recipe we were going to make or like what recipe we were going to make and like burn or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cute.
So we started saying like how we should like cook together. I have a really nice kitchen, but I never use it. And I said, well, why don't you come over to my place and we'll make something together. We'll try to make something together.
Okay, this all sounds positive
Yeah,
so
I like
far.
it.
What a jerk.
Yeah. So
Now, what happened at dinner that made you so pissed off?
No, at dinner he was a perfect gentleman. He was amazing. He, pulled out my chair and he like lit the candles and he had all these compliments and I looked so beautiful and all this bullshit. Just so that he could sleep with me and then do the freaking old bang and bounce and like never call me again.
Okay. Sounds like it may have worked out for him if that's really what happened.
I'm mad because I feel like an idiot. I feel totally freaking duped by this ass.
So you're mad because he hooked up with you, left, and never called you back, and you feel like he lied to you and like he wanted more than that.
I feel like he lied to me. He did lie to me.
Yeah.
He totally lied to me.
did he make any promises to you that night that made you believe that this was the start of something more long term?
Yes. He made a reservation for our next dinner, so I thought for sure, I have this second date.
It's like he has pledged his love with a dinner reservation.
I mean, I can understand why you're upset, but I'm worried that because you're so upset, you've already called and left him a message where you read him the riot act.
Have you?
A little bit. I mean, I left him 2 angry voicemails.
Oh,
Because I just called the restaurant to see if he still had the reservation, and he didn't even call the restaurant to cancel the reservation.
So what if something happened to him? Like, have you ever thought of, like...
Oh, what, he's in the hospital or something? I highly doubt it. I mean, come on. It's been a week and a half. He hasn't called me.
Listen, girls, we know men are dogs. No. Like, we know that's going to happen. You know that's the reason why. It couldn't possibly be anything else.
You know what? At this point, I hope he's dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you say you hope he's dead?
Is that what you just said?
Oh, wow.
So you just want us to call him and find out why he didn't call you back and why he felt the need to just basically use you like that.
Yeah, I think I deserve that.
Okay.
I feel like you need to take a deep breath.
Yeah. Well, we got to play a song, and then we'll come back and get your second date update. So you got about 3.5 minutes to kind of calm down a little bit, and then we'll call him, okay?
Okay.
Or hey, don't calm down. Just sit there for 3.5 minutes and let it stew even more.
Oh, God.
I'm okay with that as well. All right. Hang on, okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Angela, you've had about 4 minutes to sit there and think about what you're going to say when we get Jack on the phone. Are you still as fired up before as you were when he just talked to you?
Actually, yeah, I'm actually more fired up. The more I think about it, he picks up the phone, like not seeing my number, I am going to be more pissed off.
All right.
Like, what a coward.
If people are just listening and just tuning into the second date update, Angela got kind of wine and dined by a dude. He ended up hooking up with her, leaving, and never called her back. And she's pissed off about it, and she doesn't even really care if she gets a second date. She just wants to know why he would do that to her. But you have to remember, Angela, when we call him, I need you to be quiet and wait so I can get the answer from him. I have the feeling with where you're at right now emotionally, as soon as he picks up, you're going to be like, you're a dick!
And Angela, you slept with him the first night. Do you regret that?
You have no idea. The bullshit that was coming out of his mouth, how he loved my body, how he'd never met someone he felt so connected to the first time he ever met.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to call him right now. But remember, wait.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Jack, please?
Yeah, this is Jack.
Hey, Jack, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Have you heard of us?
Yeah,
Okay.
but why are you calling me?
Well, because you went on a date recently with a girl. Her name's Angela.
Yeah, I went on a date with her.
You met her at a bookstore. You had dinner and some dessert, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. How do you...
And listen, I know that she's called you and left you like a couple upset voicemails, but it's all good now. She's fine. She just is really curious as to why you would go over there and like hang out with her and then not call her back. That's all. And I said we'd call you and try to get an answer.
I went on a date with her. We had fun, and that was that. I mean, I wasn't looking.
That? Are you serious?
Hey, Jack,
Yeah.
You're an ass.
I guess it's no secret that Angela is on the phone with us.
She is?
She heard what you just said. Angela, you were supposed to wait until...
I'm saying I couldn't hold it. That was not that. There was no indication that this was like a night of like bang and bounce at all. Sorry, bro. No, that's not how it went down. Sorry.
I don't...
You have something to say for yourself?
Why are you guys having this crazy bitch on the line the entire time?
What?
Why didn't you guys just tell me?
Are you serious? Did you actually just call me that?
Well, you are. You couldn't tell. It was just...
You looked into my eyes and you told me you'd never felt so connected to someone the first time you ever met them.
But that's just what you're supposed to do. That's what we do. That's what, I mean, it was a one-time thing.
We do?
And yeah, you are unique. Every woman is unique in their own way.
Oh, wow.
That's what we do? When you say we, do you mean like the royal ass? Is that what you mean?
Angela, just take a deep breath. I know you're really upset, but he's not even being able to understand what you're saying right now. So just calm down so that you can really honestly get your point across.
I just want to know what that was about. Like, why did it have to tell me all this bull?
I was bored. I was a little horny, and I thought you were too. So,
oh my God!
So we play the game because the game is fun. I thought that was understood.
Jack,
he's
At
like
least
not even hiding it.
Hey, Jack, at least you're honest, man.
Wow.
Now?
I mean, come on. We met at a bookstore over cookbooks. Like,
so that's a perfectly legitimate place to meet someone. Like, you're trying to play this off like I'm the crazy one. You are the liar. You were the one who...
It was one date, though. We slept together once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I don't call you back, that's that.
I got to agree with Jack here. It's not like he strung you along for months. Like he went on one date with you, and his ultimate goal was to do it, and he did it, and he's gone, and at least he's being honest.
What about the reservation?
Why does he have to lie to get her in
He
bed?
didn't lie.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He told her that he has an amazing connection with her. Why doesn't he just say, this is really fun. I really like having this night with you.
It was fun, but it wasn't like, I want to marry you fun.
But you made her believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
you shouldn't
led
believe
her
that
down
after one date. Yeah. I mean, that could go back on her, too.
No, don't lead her down that road. If you only want one night of fun, be honest with her.
Right.
I mean, Angela, you could have decided to wait and sleep with him, right?
No.
No, she couldn't. No, if a guy says something nice to you, you jump right in the sack. Every girl knows that.
That's not what I'm saying. There's a difference between something nice and honestly making someone believe and toying with their heart. And you know that difference, Jack. Do not tell me that you don't know the difference between being nice to the woman and toying with their emotions.
I know the difference. I know the difference. It's just maybe she didn't really know the difference.
You're just a dirtbag at your core, and you just go around lying to women.
I didn't want to make it weird and say, like, hey, maybe I'll call you. You know what I mean? Because that would kill my chances right away. I had to think about it. You know, give it a night to think about it.
Hey, at this point, I would love to offer you guys a second date.
Yeah.
We'll pay for it. Would you guys want to go out again, Jack? You interested in another enchanted night with Angela?
Really? she's crazy.
Yeah. Angela, would you like to go out with Jack again? We'll pay for it.
No, I never want to see that disgusting dirtbag ever again. No.
All right. Sounds like it's another successful second date match here on Moving 92.5.
Bringing people together.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
For today's second date update, a dude named Ryan is on the phone, and he went out with a girl named Lisa, and she's not talking to him after their date, which is standard for a second date update. But apparently, according to his email, she wasn't even talking to him on the date. So I don't even know why he wants to call her, but we'll find out. What's up, Ryan? How are you?
Hey, guys. I'm doing all right. How about you?
That she's not like mute or anything, right?
She's not mute.
Okay.
Your email said that it was kind of an awkward date for you?
Yeah, it was all set up to be perfect, but it just turned out a lot worse than I planned it to be.
How'd it get set up?
Me and Lisa, we met, on dating app. I believe it was Bumble.
Okay.
And she'd been telling me about how she had a stressful work week, and I just felt like the perfect thing to do would be a massage, Who doesn't like a massage?
Right.
Wait, are you guys in the same room getting massaged, or is it separate massages?
Kind of intimate.
Well, I hadn't done it before, but I kind of pictured it like kind of the same room, music, the scents or whatever, the smells and I don't know, clothes kind of coming off, maybe kind of romantic in that way, you know what I mean?
Kind of a lot for a first date, I would think, but who knows? Did she seem to like it?
I ran it past her, and she was actually really excited about it.
Okay.
good.
I mean, if she's on the same page as you, cool.
Yeah, so, it was set up to be something really cool. In fact, when we got there, the whole vibe that I thought it would be was in place, the music, the smells and everything. It was romantic.
Nice.
And then we get there, and the two different massage tables were set up so that we were looking at each other.
Okay,
That's
that could be
intense.
kind of awkward, yeah.
That's so intense.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, we'll get a chance to kind of chat.
Oh, man, but talking during a massage is the worst time to talk.
Know. Even talking to the masseuse
No,
gets weird.
I mean, I don't even want to pass I like it hard. That's all I want to say.
Dang, Brooke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have very limited massage experience, so I just thought, hey, it'll be relaxing. We'll get to, connect.
Okay, and did that work out for you?
Well, unfortunately, as I start to try and talk to Lisa, the masseuse, shuts us down, immediately. She's like, no talking. I can't do my work if there's talking. I have to let the music guide me. I'm like, what?
No.
Okay.
You got, the most serious
Yeah,
masseuse.
you're like, I'm paying for this.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, it was awkward.
And that's a little, that's a little woo-woo. Let my music guide me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just kind of, staring at each other in silence while we're getting this massage. It was a little weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it sounds weird.
I would have kept my eyes closed.
Yeah. Is that all you did for your date, too? Did you just end things after that?
No, I mean, I tried to still communicate. After 15 minutes of that awkward silence, I end up raising my hand at one point, and I asked for a piece of paper from the masseuse.
Were you going to write notes back and forth?
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to try to at least talk to her through, writing notes on paper.
Well, that's persistent. That's good.
So I tried that, and after a while, literally my arms were, getting tired, and it was just awkward.
Yeah, I got to think trying to write notes while you're getting a massage would be tough.
Yeah.
So then I tried to mouth little questions for a while, and it was just so awkward.
Why did you just not give up and just be silent? Are you uncomfortable in silence?
I was just trying to get to know her, I don't really know her that well except for messaging through the app.
So how did it end up?
Well, I also bought tickets to go see a movie right next door afterwards.
Whoa.
So, we finished things up, but we're running a little late, so we scurry over to the movie, and we get there right as the last preview's ending.
Another instance where you can't really talk.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, another 2 hours. I'm sitting there right next to this pretty girl who I want to get to know, and I can't say anything.
This is kind of horrible date planning
Yeah,
on
this
your
is a
part.
terrible
I'm gonna
idea,
say.
all of
Hey,
it.
movies are great, massages are great. Maybe not for the first date, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
not together,
Or
too.
together.
So did you guys ever talk?
Well, that's the thing. After the movie, I'm like, hey, you want to go grab a drink? I feel terrible. We didn't get to, chat much. And at this point, she was just like, we've already spent quite a bit of time together, and I have some plans afterwards, and I was just like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
So overall, you probably said 5 words to your date.
Yeah, hi, bye.
Okay.
Well, 5 out loud words. He mouthed
Yeah.
a lot of words apparently during the massage.
I'm guessing no kiss.
No, unfortunately.
There's no way.
All right. And she hasn't called you back at all after?
No, she hasn't called. I've been trying to text her a little bit. She won't respond. And I mean, it wasn't like we were angry at each other or anything, or something went terribly wrong. It's just I feel like she doesn't really know me, and I just like to get another chance to like show her who I am, you know?
Yeah.
Totally.
It doesn't sound like a bad date. It just sounds incredibly awkward.
Yeah.
Just bad planning, I think, is what you can chalk that one up to. So maybe you can get a second shot.
I sure hope so.
All right.
Maybe you guys can help.
We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Cool, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm going to start the second part of today's second date update with a live reenactment of the date that our listener Ryan went on
Okay. Oh, wow.
with his girl Lisa.
Cool.
Here's how it went. Hey. Hi. Okay, bye. Bye. That was pretty much it. There
That
was
was
like
a fun 5 hours.
not a lot of talking, and
Yeah.
it was long too. If you missed the first part of today's second date, Ryan went out with Lisa. He scheduled a couples massage, which is kind of weird for a first date, but she was into it. They got the massage, but there was no talking during the massage, so they couldn't talk then. And then they had to hightail it over to a movie that they were late for, so they sat in the movie theater, didn't talk then, and then the date was over after. So they really didn't talk at all on their first date, and now she's not responding to any of his texts or phone calls. All right, Ryan, are you ready to actually talk to Lisa?
I would love to talk to Lisa.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think you can do this, Ryan. I think we can get you a second date. Yeah, granted, she may have spent the entire hour-long massage regretting the decision to do it, but I think you have a shot here.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just like please just try your hardest because like she's amazing, and I know sometimes you guys don't always try that hard.
All right, we'll give it an effort. We'll at least say more than 5 words to her.
Promise.
Excellent. That'll be better than I did.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Lisa, please?
This is she.
Lisa, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
You ever heard of the show before?
I think I've heard it a few times.
Sweet. Okay. Have you ever heard a second date update before?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll describe what that is, and that's the reason I'm calling you today. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not talking to them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why. Any of this making sense yet?
Good for those people, I guess. I don't...
Okay. What if I told you you are one of those people?
No, I didn't email you.
Well, yeah, no, I know that. But somebody did email us about you.
Wait, what? About me?
Yeah. We got an email from a dude named Ryan.
Oh, boy. Yeah?
You
Okay. You remember you went out with Ryan?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm assuming it probably wasn't the best date you've ever been on.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, it sounds like it. We talked to Ryan because he emailed us. He said that you're not returning any of his phone calls. I mean, he kind of knows that it was an awkward date. He told us about how you did the couples massage thing, you couldn't really talk, and then you went to the movie theater, couldn't really talk, and he thought the whole thing was awkward, and he wants a shot at a do-over. That's why we're calling.
Okay. I mean, it was so awkward.
Well, I mean, what did you expect, though, Lisa? I will say, when he said that he even suggested a couples massage for a first date, I mean, with a person he met on a dating app, I can't believe that you agreed to it, to be honest.
We were all kind of thrown off.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of just assumed it was a very sweet gesture. We had obviously been talking, and it was a really stressful week.
It is a sweet gesture. I mean, you still think that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It means he was listening to me, and he understood where I was emotionally, I guess.
Right.
But I don't know. It was odd, but I didn't want to just, like, put the kibosh on it. So I was like, well, if we do that, then it's going to be weird. But then, then we'll go out to dinner or something and then be able to actually get to know one another.
Okay, and that obviously didn't happen. He told us that you guys went to the movies and you couldn't talk there either, and then that was the end of the date. Was it worse than what he describes, though? Because what he describes is just awkward.
It was. We had to like rush to the movie. We were late after the massage. So then there was really not even talking in between the two things.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like really bad planning.
Yeah, I mean, bad planning, but I also just had this feeling like he didn't even want me to talk the entire time.
Like you think he planned it all on purpose so you wouldn't talk?
I don't know, because like I was just trying to find ways to connect, right? And so at one point there was like this cool special effects thing, so I leaned over just to be like, oh my gosh, how cool is that? Like very quickly.
Yeah.
And he shushed me.
So you didn't talk beforehand, and then you're at the movie and he actually shushed you.
He shushed me. And then I was going to say, like, I'm sorry, because I did feel like an idiot, because it's like, okay, well, we're in a movie. I shouldn't say anything. So then I go to say, sorry, I just wanted to talk, and he shushed me again. I couldn't even apologize.
But maybe it's just a natural reaction. Like if you're sitting in a movie theater and someone's talking. Because he did say that he was trying to talk to you during the massage, that he was like mouthing words to you and even attempted to write a note.
But that's weird. Like, I'm not going to pass notes back and forth as I'm getting my naked body rubbed down by another stranger.
Yeah.
There's a lot of strangers there.
And it wasn't like he shushed me once. He shushed me twice. That's a rude thing to do.
Yeah. And
It
it's
is a
weird
little
because
rude.
he said he was disappointed that he didn't get to talk to you very much. He didn't mention that he shushed you.
Yeah, it was all very confusing, honestly.
Was it like an amazing movie that he was super into?
He must have been, but I wasn't talking through the whole movie. I was just trying to make one little...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Just, you know, habit, I guess.
man.
At least I can understand why you're not calling him back then. But he is on the other line and actually wants to talk to you.
He really does.
What?
Yep. Ryan's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Ryan?
I'm here. Look, the whole shush thing kind of was on you. I mean, you did try to talk to me during the most exciting part of the whole movie. I mean, before or after, like, you know, that's cool. We can say something here or there, but during, like, the climax of the movie, come on.
It was almost 3 hours where we hadn't spoken.
Ryan, that's what you're coming with? Is it's on you?
Yeah, it should be I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, hey, hearing her now, like, saying she was into the movie, she was going to comment on the movie, I thought she was, like, trying to bring up something right at that point. I'm like, I get into movies. I'm sorry.
We had been in silence for hours. I was just trying to establish, like, a little connection, just a little bit.
I get it now, and I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but, like, other than that, like, did you like me? Did you have fun?
I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to this. How would I know if I liked you?
Other than the fact that you told her to shut up.
Like, you know, just, like, the vibes that, like, were coming off of me, that you were giving me, like, the chemistry that we had, like, the way that you were looking at me and the way I was looking back at you. I know you had to feel some of what I was feeling.
I feel like, I guess I'm confused because we barely looked at each other either, because my face was down for the massage in a hole, and then we're at a movie looking at a screen.
Well, I mean, when I was mouthing the words, you were looking back at me when I was trying to mouth the words.
Yeah, no, you're right. When you were mouthing words to me, I was very excited and turned on by that, trying to figure out what you were trying to mouth.
Perfect.
No, I think she's joking, Ryan. I don't think she's serious about that.
I mean, Ryan, at first you sounded like a sweet dude, and now you sound like a guy who just doesn't get it and maybe didn't want her to talk.
I don't know, a little pushy.
No, look, like, that's not it. Like, I totally wanted her to talk. Like, we were just in a bad situation. Like, well, let's talk, like, right now. Let's have a date right now. Let's, like, I know we're not seeing each other in person, but, like, let's use this time.
What?
And, like, let's date.
I don't think we have time for you to go on a date right now.
Oh, I'd like to hear
Ryan.
it.
On the air.
No, come on, let's give it a chance. Why not?
What?
Let's pretend like we're at a nice restaurant, like there's candles, like the lighting's dim. You know, we've already ordered a really nice appetizer. It's on its way.
This is not how this...
Like, no, I mean, like, where did you grow up? You know, what do you like to do for fun?
You're actually trying this, huh?
Where do you grow up and what do you like to do for fun?
It is kind of cute how he's trying.
So, Lisa?
We're on a radio show. I don't know. This is so weird.
I think you need to be more open-minded, Lisa, and answer the question.
Yeah, Lisa.
Open-minded.
What kind of TV shows do you like?
I can't. I'm not going to do this right now.
Oh, man.
Just go out on another date with me. Come on.
Oh, there you go.
All right, Lisa, would you like to go on a second date with Ryan? We'll pay for it, and then you can have this awkward conversation in real life.
That was the most awkward date I've ever been on. I don't even know if we can call it a date. And
Which one? The date you actually went out on or the one we just heard?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's fine. You can classify that as a date. So we've now been on 2 bad dates. So I'm going to have to say no.
Oh.
Dang
Oh,
it.
come on. I admit the planning was bad. The next time, I promise, no couples massages, no movies where you can't talk. We'll go to a actual nice dinner instead of trying to imagine one over the phone.
And you're not going to take me to the library, are you?
Yeah, that'd be amazing, actually.
Ryan sounds adorable, and you did say in the very beginning you thought he was thoughtful and listened to you when he even booked that massage to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the deal. If this is going to happen, what you have to do...
Did you just shush her?
I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Hey, this guy.
Oh, maybe too soon?
I like it.
Yeah, you're going to have to work on your comedy there a little bit, too.
So what do you think, Lisa? Will you go out with him one more time?
Well, it seems like this isn't going to end until I say yes, so I guess I'm saying yes.
Yay!
God, look what we accomplished when we actually tried.
Congratulations, Ryan. You got a date, not because she wants to, she just wants to get off the phone. So congratulations.
Brooke and Jubal